Yo, 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 fucking yo. What is going on, everyone? We are testing a little something out right here. This could go very well, and we might make this a regular thing, or it can go completely tits up. We don't know. Uh, but ladies and gentlemen, for our special edition, let me get rid of this banner. And this ticker always makes my stream lag, so we'll get rid of it. But well, anyway, we don't really need that ticker anymore. You can contribute via Venmo or PayPal, or you can go ahead and super chat the show now as well. Unlike my premieres, I can actually bring your super chats up now, as I did on my previous test streams. This is not a test stream. We are actually going to try something legit for once. And now I'll go ahead and bring my co-host for the evening. He's been my cohort on Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. I'm his cohort on his new podcast, Drink the Bleach. Check out both wherever you get your podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Joshua Postel.
What's up? What's
Josh?
up, Internet? Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, this is it. This is going to be two of the titans of independent liberal podcasting, if we could find any. But instead, it's just the two of us.
No, I've said it before. It's a titan and a hairball.
A
titan and a hairball.
I don't have that much hair.
This is a hairball.
Oh, you're talking about yourself. Okay. Yeah, that was incredibly cheesy, and I make absolutely
of course it's cheesy, but it's funny.
So yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to do this for Tom Myers versus the rest of the world or for Drink the Bleach. Both shows, I think we could probably get away with doing something like that. But
sure.
Yeah, I figured, you know what? Fuck it. I'm lazy. Let's go ahead and join both. So we'll enjoy the two shows. And yeah. So, yeah, like I said, both of our podcasts are available wherever you get your podcasts, Drink the Bleach and Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. So, Josh, are you excited about this year's State of the Union address?
I'm not so much excited. I'm just wondering how much of a proverbial temper tantrum it's going to be. Because he's just going to rage at everybody. He's going to rage at everybody. I'm also wondering how much of the room is going to be empty.
Well, I think he'll have like seat fillers. I think he'll actually go that route.
I don't think he can find enough.
Well, I think the last seat fillers he brought in, they went to jail for trespassing back in early 2021. So
yeah, there was that whole thing.
But you know what? Everybody was pardoned, so that means everything's all swept under the rug, and it's no big deal.
Everything's covered up, sure.
Because I
already know that like a couple of senators and congressmen don't plan on being there.
Yeah, well, my state senior senator, Chris Van Hollen, says he doesn't plan to attend, and it's not my congressman, but it's a member of Congress from a neighboring district and a former classmate of mine from Goucher College, Johnny Olszewski, representing Maryland's 2nd Congressional District. He's going to be going because, he said he didn't want that seat to be taken by a yes man. So that's why, but yeah, so we've got some people trickling in. Are we gonna do big numbers tonight? Are we gonna rival the big networks? Are we gonna rival MSNBC or MS Now rather? Are we gonna rival Fox? Probably not. Are we gonna get numbers above CBS and CNN? Probably. At the rate at the rate they're going. Yeah.
Oh, especially CBS. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so we are not the only ones doing a State of the Union show tonight. Some of us, some of the people who will be tuning into the stream here, or those of us watching later, they will recognize this fella. I have been I've been going at this guy for a few months, and he's been sort of a rival, and I think in a couple of recent videos he has admitted defeat. None other than Mr. Steel Toe Morning Show himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Imholt. No, he's not a guest, but we are I am in fact stream sniping his State of the Union special.
Oh dear God! How did I know this was going to turn into a weird roast fest?
Well, listen, this is batting practice for the big show. Oh, he's getting something. It looks like he's getting some kind of news. Uh-oh, Myers is sniping. He has spies everywhere. So he apparently pays attention more to his Rumble chat. So I'm in there.
Oh my God! Some of the stuff in that chat is wow.
Well, this is YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, could you be any more? Could this guy be any more of just? I'm speechless.
Well, let's for once.
Yeah.
Let's hear what he has to say. Can you hear that?
Kelly
barely. Yeah, I can hear
it.
Hang on.
No, I'm just really happy when people.
Okay, here we go.
Like throw in a couple.
It wasn't
bucks
in my
towards this
headphones,
show.
so.
I want to make sure they know that I'm really appreciative.
See that? I mean, we're not
that's
the only
going
ones
above and
who
beyond
ask for money. You can
because
super
we
chat
need
this
that.
show, just like you
This
super
show.
chat his shows.
So, yeah, again.
So
That's that thing Kelly just
Can I
did. That's
ask
that
you a
cynicism I'm
question,
talking
Tom,
about.
if you don't mind?
Wow, you really appreciate
go
it.
right ahead. We're
Where-
killing time
where-
before the.
Where do you think people like this numbnut, shall we say,
I
come
think
from?
we need to start turning the tables on people like
Are you
Kelly.
familiar with this guy at all,
And we need
or
to
have
start-
you?
No, not
Why
really.
is that a problem? for you?
Well, apparently,
Is that
like
to
this
make
guy
people
is
being really grateful for
like he
things, make
tried to
them
get in
comfortable.
and
We need to
hang
start
with
weeding
the
out
quote unquote cool
because
kids,
that's weird.
and he ended up just being
That's really weird.
clowned on. poor guy.
Bobby could star
So-
as a shaman.
So basically, he got ragged and roasted and became a
unnerving
creep.
unnerving brains.
Yes,
Grandpa's
to the
gonna break
point
a hip
where
trying to get into that
people
fire.
are
Where
fighting
some
with.
of the, where some of the people in
Robert
his
De Niro making a
chat
running
look like
into
they're
a
actual
fire
raving
reference
anti-Semites. Oh,
is
good.
really
Well,
that
you're
good.
looking at YouTube.
Kelly says,
I'm
"Not
looking at,
uncomfortable at all." Okay, well,
Rumble
you seemed
now.
uncomfortable about it. You seemed it bothered you, and that's I don't
Well,
know. That's something I think we need to change.
Hang on.
Wow.
Mad with a dollar.
Holy-
Thank you so much, Red Fox Matt. I don't mean to upset Kelly, but I am really appreciative for that dollar.
I believe that's from. I believe that's from Rumble. You can actually get away with posting that on there. So,
You can say that kind of crap. On that.
speaking of which, I'm in the Rumble chat right now. Hey, Aaron. I am stream sniping with my own special.
Not real plans.
Say hi to my co-host,
If I was Robert Dennis,
Josh
if I was
Postel.
Robert Dennis, give you 100.
Wow.
But I'm not.
There we go.
This guy,
I don't know who-
this
give
guy is
Robert De Niro.
really.
Well, maybe somebody else wants to give 100. Why not? Buster says Sean Rim are the Zionist police departments in New York City and Jersey.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
I'm in there.
Hi.
I just.
Tom Myers says,
Oh,
"Hey, Aaron, I'm stream sniping with my own special. Say hi to my co-host Josh. Hi, Josh. Good to see you, buddy. And Tom, you have a great stream tonight, buddy. Tom and I are pals now. No Pen 15 Fathead with $2. Thank you very much. All right, just run up $100 here, and we'll call this thing a win for the night. And we'll have a great time in
Wow.
about 20 minutes
This guy is
with
such
the,
a the scuzzball.
the State of the Union address. And really,
And,
I don't know what you guys
but,
are
you know,
expecting.
Given his the name
Because
of his
again,
show,
last
you're just
year at
sitting
this
there going,
time, Trump's
"Oh,
whole thing
this
was,
is where he
we're gonna have
finds his
hundreds of
bottom
billions
feeders.
of
This
dollars
totally tracks.
cut
Totally
by
tracks."
Doge. That did not happen, and Elon left in a huff. And
What
remember,
here?
Elon left in a huff,
Steve-
and then accused Trump
Of a brewing company where
of being in the Epstein files.
Minnesota,
That was fun. That was a good time. That was kind of a crazy,
and
dramatic moment.
he
in the
just
Trump
basically
administration.
took the
But
name.
Trump said that we were
Like that was the
hundreds of
that was
billions
the
of
name of the
dollars
brewing
to
company.
Doge
So he
funds.
just took the name of the show. So
Peace in Ukraine didn't happen. Greatest economy ever.
like the guy I don't think has really had an original thought
What
in
I'm
his
looking
in his
for
mind
in
for
the
since
State
like
of the
ever.
Union again
What is he
Clearly
looking
not.
for?
This is beyond not an original thought.
Oh,
This
we need
is
to help Tom.
Oh,
this is just.
Oh man,
wow.
he needs a viewer hit transplant.
oh.
Oh no, what's
Oh,
Okay,
going
so
on here?
listen.
Poor thing.
gotta-
Did you just
Tom
trigger him?
Myers.
Yep. I gotta make my chat
He's
members
live,
only.
State of the Union watch. He's got 3 people. Guys, go help Tom.
I just made
Copy
a
link address here.
I just made my chat members only.
There's the link to Tom's stream.
Nice.
It's in the chat. Go help out Tom and say hello.
That
3
way he
people.
can that way they have to get
That's
a membership
wrong.
now to chat.
That ain't right. All right, guys, you guys are $100 away from giving us a win tonight, and I really want to see these L's stop for the evening show. So let's go ahead and throw in, make it a win. We're
Hang
doing
on.
the State of the Union tonight.
This is
We're
what
doing
happens
it.
when you get your
And,
when you get your basement dwellers from Wish. Clearly,
Let's make these evening shows.
Wait a minute.
A
I
fucking
thought you were
blast
winning.
again, huh? All right, this next one we're gonna do
is
before the State of the Union
exposed.
begins. Like I really want to hate this lady in this next story, but I guess I'm not allowed to because she's mentally ill. Like she has mental health issues, so now I
So
can't
just
hate
like
her.
he's
your
one
audience,
to
But
talk.
she's a woman
He's
with
one to talk.
children.
Holy
I love how
Her fiance left her. She became a hoarder.
I love how
And now,
like
she
that's your
wants all this
your
sympathy
assessment just from
the
seeing
news.
him for how long we've been sniping him, like what, 5 minutes?
Again,
it's
I'm
not hard,
supposed to feel bad for her.
dude. I've been
I
doing
really,
stand up in New York
Really,
and even in South Florida for like the better part of the last decade now.
but,
You can read a
but I'm
room
being
real
told
fast.
that I have to feel bad.
Yeah.
Then on the other hand, I'm
It's
totally
not
stalling before we get into this fucking story because
Wait a
the
minute,
news channel that
I
wants to
shouldn't be
show me
complaining
this is one of
because
those
my
retarded
internet service
fucking
isn't the best,
websites
but
that
it does
says,
look like he's
"Ugh,
lagging.
You should get rid of your ad blocker if you're gonna watch.
I
our
have him
stuff."
on my
And then they just
other
bog
stream as
their
well.
whole fucking site down. You
Yeah,
turn it
he's
off, you're like,
lagging.
hey, I really wanted to show
Okay.
people this story that you have. And I thought it would be really cool if I shared this with my audience and watched it and sent them over that way.
So,
But then you decide,
even
this,
his Rumble
that, this,
chat
that.
is trolling
So
him now
I'd
as a
really
result
like
of all
to
of
do
this.
this fucking story,
That is very sad.
but it apparently just doesn't want to go and it's completely locked
How
up.
badly are they trolling him?
Like all of
Scale
China
1
has
to
been
10.
locked up by this cunt fuck of a hoarder.
Maybe a
Thank
2.
you to
They're
Space
being
Cowboy
easier.
for
They're being
$5.
easier because it's on Rumble.
$95 away, guys. Let's fucking win in the evenings. Let's win in the evenings.
Wow.
Space Cowboy with $5. says,
So this is
"Rare
where he
and
goes
funny
for
video.
the goal.
Brandon is also into boxing and did a creator
Well,
match and won the
there we
match.
go.
Just an FYI. Good for him. Awesome. I'm trying to get one of those. Thank you, Space Cowboy, for the 5. Guys,
Another L,
generosity, please. And
just
thank you.
like-
it does mean the world to me.
Just like
Wins make my
the
day so fucking happy. All right,
pathetic
let's get into this
one
fucking hoarder story
that
before it blows up my cocksucking
Stallion
computer.
and
Owner is speaking out
Jersey Rat
after her
clipped.
property is being described as a hoarding situation. This is a different home.
Stallion 19 and Dirty Jersey Rat, two clippers. They've clipped this guy.
Holy shit, this Richland neighborhood really fucking sucks.
And who are these
All right, guys.
two?
We got a hoarder in Richland. No.
Oh, this is
Not
he.
that hoarder that we told you
He
about
talks
in
about
Richland a
the.
couple
He talks
weeks
about
ago.
some news
It's a
stories.
totally
So
new piece of shit.
Oh,
Well, I
he
think-
I guys. So he's so desperate to troll news, he'll troll the local news.
basically, yeah. So
Wow.
I will.
Off your fucking ass. You have 2 children. You shouldn't have let it get to
I'll
that
go
state
ahead
in the
and
first
keep.
place. Now, her fiance left her, and she's
Where
got-
do you? Where?
I'll keep my
does-
And now, see,
ears.
this is the thing. I
I'll keep my
wanna have
ears peeled for what's going on, but we'll go ahead and
up and
whoops.
being a bag of shit. Like being a bag of shit.
We're gonna share this tab right here.
Note what he said about a bag of dump. That's him. That's just him clearly and his crew. Wow.
Oh, of course. Let me go
I
ahead
mean,
and put that volume down.
wow.
And there we are. That's probably the first time I've seen a bunch of white people like that clamor since I read a history book about the Civil War.
They're clamoring to shake his hand. Yikes. Where has that been? Ooh. Oh, good Lord, there's my senator. Or one of them.
So, yeah, I don't think this is, we're going to be getting sound. There we go. The House of, and it wasn't just Steel Toe that was lagging. The House of Representatives also almost crashed. That would have been a disaster.
Insert really messed up joke about crashing technology here.
I mean, with our views are so low, I don't think we'll be at risk of the channel going down. So
No, I know that. It's just damn.
But this is like if someone like held a birthday party in a prostate exam waiting room. That's how white this room is.
Oh yeah. This room is so white. The only thing you can think of is just this is a prostate exam waiting room in Central Florida. Yeah, because South Florida has like a little bit of, diversity going for it.
Yeah, it's like some of the Republicans are white, some of the Republicans are they have a very diverse group of Republicans. That's where all the non-white Republicans go. Can I say that, YouTube? Am I allowed to say that? I can't really shit on YouTube. I mean, I know this doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, but I don't know if I got myself a little I got a little bit of a W recently. All right, I'll go ahead and
I saw that. I actually saw that. Congrats on that.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, there was a clip on a previous episode of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. I played a clip from a 60 Minutes interview. And it was flagged because of Paramount, so that means the video wouldn't be monetized because it has a copyright claim on it. And so just on a whim, I went ahead and filed something. I filed an appeal that said, look, it's okay if I share this. I'll go ahead and take these guys off for now. Nothing's happening. I'll keep my eyes peeled in case anything happens. So this is what do you call it? It's fair use. I'm commentating on it. And sure enough, I got the little note in my email that said, guess what? Paramount has let you use it. So, okay, Tom won, Paramount and YouTube tag team 0. So I'm like, I'll go ahead and take that as a win. That'll be, I actually have that as a banner for when I tried to troll Steel Toe. It's another win for the Tom. We'll go ahead and take that.
Where can my buddies find this? Because a couple of friends are asking me.
What, this live stream?
Yeah.
YouTube.com/@Tom Myers.
Hang on.
Yep.
Let me send it.
Yep. Please. We can use a little bump up in the views. We'll take it. But yeah, I had we started our I say we, it's my channel. So my channel started a nice little retrospective because this is the 4th anniversary of the war in Ukraine. Ooh, he might bring that up tonight. Like the timing of that is just absolutely eerie. So I had that going. I got good news on about my YouTube channel on that front, and yeah. So it's been a good day for Tom in YouTube land.
Sure. Because I'm just like, this is going to be a while. I have a funny feeling this is going to be crazy tonight.
Well, I know I did this last year with the one, the only AA Ron. By the way, a proud sponsor of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. There we go. That's their YouTube channel. And so it was so wild and crazy. It was so chaotic that I opted not to share it. And of course, you can super chat the show if you like. You can also get a membership. They have a lot of members only videos on this channel. In fact, a lot of the videos that still have copyrighted content on them, I still have them hidden behind a paywall, so I can still make money with people watching them, even if the video is not monetized. Why? Because I'm a capitalist pig, and that's how this country is supposed to work. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled on the activity of the floor of the House of Representatives, and I am also waiting until Aaron finishes this news story, until Steel Toe wraps up his news story, and we'll give him a little something. I'll troll him a little bit more when he gets in. So get a membership, gift a membership. You can also, let's see, you can also help out on the back end, as it were, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Also, I have the Zelle as well. You can actually find the QR codes for all those methods of donation at tommyers.us. So here we go. Let's take care of this. There we go.
Okay, I found the link. I'm going to send it.
Disgusting neck piece tattoo on your throat. You got time for that? Look at that poor little kid. That poor little kid. Think of the memories you have growing up as a kid in your mom and dad's house and everything like that. And now imagine that these are just buried in filth and garbage. And that's their life. But mommy has time to run out and
hang on.
It's the way that yard is and everything.
Oh, he's still talking about the
fucking terrible. Yeah, Lander says, what did Aaron say about judging others earlier? No. When it comes to having kids, when it comes to these people having kids and putting their kids in that situation, my goes more.
Something tells me this guy is
shitty for the kids.
Viewership and then shouldn't have kids.
That
really shouldn't.
Like her,
please, for the hope.
And like I said, I should be better.
He does have kids, but because I'm such a good guy, I'm not going to.
Says people should need a license to reproduce. And also, unnerving brain.
Again, his
she's worse than Tom Myers. I don't think Tom Myers is a horror.
Oh, I think he's trying to trigger you.
Well, he's doing
I don't
a bad
think
job.
Tom Myers is a hoarder at all. I think Tom Myers is. I bet you he keeps a really clean, tidy house.
That's the first funny thing I've ever heard him say.
Unnerving brain with $1.
Yeah, really.
Eat a dough. I'm going to read this as it's spelled. Eat a do. Katon Myers.
Oh, I think someone's telling me to eat something.
Someone's telling you to eat a dick.
I believe that's supposed to be an insult.
I think they're trying to tell you to eat it.
Lander says at least Tom Myers is sexier.
But they can't spell.
You know what? I can't get into the sex appeal of one Tom Myers. That is, I'm going to leave that to be.
Hey,
by the way, in case you forgot, my regular listeners, this guy ate another man's man goo
personal judgment
by accident.
Guys,
but he
let's
did
try to
eat
rally before the start.
Are you
really
serious?
Hope you guys feel like throwing in a couple. These evening shows.
Oh, do enlighten me.
I'm fucking giving her. I think they're very.
I just
very
wrote
good shows,
another L for the
I just
toe.
hope we're compelling you guys to throw in a few memberships. We're $90 away. Let's rally up.
Another L for the toe.
Rally shit during the State of the
Oh, and
Union.
Hobo chili recipe in Rumble is they just copied my just like the pathetic one, the Stein and Dirt and Jersey Ratcliffe.
$50 drop today. So the fact that we haven't even gotten to $100 tonight.
Oh man, I'm being like verbally essayed in the Rumble chat now.
It's been a long losing streak.
So Hobo chili recipe is literally copying everything that I'm writing.
I'm gonna play the music. I don't want to get too pathetic.
In other words, A, it's a bot, or B, it has no thoughts of its own.
It does make the show go easier.
Much like this show's host.
I appreciate this audience's
Clearly.
support. So let's have a little fun. Let's throw in some memberships. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat.
How are you actually
support this audience-supported show?
getting small
Unnerving Brain says it's a
donations.
great show, not gonna lie. I mean, even the people who hate us, like Hobo, who's a big time hater.
How are you
so
actually getting
even
small
he has to
donations?
admit, it's
I'm
better
not,
than any
and yet
fucking show he
I
listens to. If he's being honest,
look
he can
like
lie. I know he's got to protect that.
I'm
image,
having much more
which is
fun
sad because it's an internet image
than
Ew,
you.
gross. But here we go. Let's try to knock out that $90 and call it a win tonight. At the very least,
He has
let's
to
get it
raise
under 50
$90
and
in
have
the
a
next
shot
5
during the State of
minutes.
the Union to get a win.
I don't think he can do it.
Come on now.
He did 70 the other day. Or no, he actually did the other week. He
You
did.
mean there's
what
that
do you
many?
call it?
There are that many sad sacks out there
90
losing their mind
away.
over everything, but they'll give their last buck to this knucklehead.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean it's. I mean they just
90
love
away
watching
from
him.
a
They just
win.
love
Let's
watching the
go,
Begathon.
guys.
I guess it makes them feel
Let's
better
go,
about
baby.
themselves.
$90 away from a win. Show that the evening shows.
Well, I know he's probably going to be making a lot more money than we are tonight, just because
That may be.
they've been around.
So,
They've been
but that's
around a little
because
bit.
the internet is where most of these knuckleheads
We're not gonna
tend to
get one
lurk.
big one. The evening shows, we just
Right.
don't get the big ones.
Oh, you
anymore.
mean
What can we do?
the people who are likely to
you know,
support
these are
us
tough
are
people.
actually out working
It's
for a living.
understandable. We're never going to shame you for that.
That and they tend not to spend their nights on the
Awesome. Keep it
internet.
going, guys. $80 away. Keep gifting those
They're you mean
memberships
they're not the type of person who sit
Mad.
in chat rooms talking about how I should eat
with,
donk or whatever the hell they were
$5
writing.
Aaron, talk about gun control bills for multiple Minnesota bills that they introduced.
I don't know what to
ban
do
most
with these.
semiautomatic
I'm
rifles
floored.
and
I mean, I
magazines
shouldn't
holding
be,
more than
but
10 rounds.
there's
Yeah,
just a
we've got
piece
that
of
for
me that's
tomorrow's
like,
show, I believe.
wow,
Fuck you,
the dark,
dude,
weird
with
corner of the internet's a
$20.
thing.
Says, Savory.
But yeah, this
It's
is
an eye
like
opener. It's an eye
There
opener.
it is, baby. Come on. That's great. Awesome. Big support.
Unnerving Brain
We
says
got-
maybe I'll send a
Oh, my
donation. I'm not.
God.
I'm not.
Flinty Gecko with $100.
I pretty much have him where I pretty much have him where I want him. He's not like he's not even really coming back at me.
Because I think he's actually intimidated by this.
Well, that's a win for
By
the show
us?
right there. Guys, that's what we're talking about. Thank you.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Does this
Another win
mean
for
a
the Dome.
rare
Tom, the
W?
evening show might be turning shit around. Thank
I
you,
don't know.
Gecko. Unbelievable.
I just wrote that in the chat.
So now
Wow.
wait a
Does that mean a
minute.
rare
And then a
W?
gifted membership from On a Wall. All right, now hold on.
I think Rez is
Uh-oh.
watching us.
That means from
Should I send him a
70 to
StreamYard link and have
44.
him come on?
That means we're 30
If
away
he
from
if he
making
wants
up for
to,
last night
send it to him.
and going until 9 o'clock tonight. What have I done? What have I done? You people have done too much. Oh no, we don't have a $30 goal. $30 for 9 a.m. You got or 9 p.m., not 9 a.m. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're not sniping you till
All
9
right,
a.m.
$30
Joe.
away from putting us back on track for a perfect week. Unbelievable. A huge win for the toe. What happened?
He's
You
watching.
don't look
What happened?
you don't look like you've
I'm just
won.
kidding. It's a lot of people very happy in the chat. You guys are amazing.
You look defeated.
Gecko, fuck you, dude.
Again.
Unnerving Brain. Red Fox Mad. Lucky Leon.
Shout out to my
The other
homies.
ones, I thanked, Small Town MN Gal. All of you. Everybody chipping in. Diane chipping in. Unbelievable. And now only 30 away from making up for last night, too, and having a
I'm
perfect
keeping an eye
week.
on
Unnerving
the
Brain says 24-hour stream. Let's go. Now,
Oh man, I do not want to see this guy after being up for
Oh,
24
shit.
hours.
Oh, shit. Looks like I'm hanging out with you guys.
Oh.
Reza said he
I know
can't.
who
Reza
it
said he
is. I don't
can't.
wanna
He's
say their
home
first
babysitting.
name.
All right. Well,
His wife
he's
is
God
out.
damn it, I know
He's
who it
look.
well. There
hey,
you go.
Aaron,
I mean, he's
Wawa supervisor.
yeah.
This is
It's
he's
called-
doing
yeah.
it's
He's
called being
being-
responsible,
Florida man.
not
called being
being
an adult,
scumbags the
which is
guts.
something these people can't
I
seem
can't
to
remember his
do.
screen name.
These people seem
$50
to
coming in anyway.
soil their
Looks
diapers
like
the
I'm
moment
hanging
you
out
trigger
till
them.
9 o'clock. unbelievable evening show.
They freak out, they get triggered, and boom, they soil their adult diapers. And note, viewers, I say adult loosely.
Guys,
Very, very loosely, okay?
You guys have a bank. We're over for the week. Holy shit.
My God.
Ryobi, thank you.
What
guys.
in the
Ryobi
name
with
of
the 50
wowzers?
bucks.
Holy.
Thank you, Ryobi.
I'm writing in
with
the Rumble
50
chat now. You don't like a winner to me.
Oh, and we've got Jacob with $10 who just says need.
Another numbnut with
Need-
no money donates $10
Yep.
$30 bank
to an even bigger
these
numbnut.
fucking killers.
Good
Ryobi
grief.
texted me and he wrote, "It's me, idiot." Sorry, bud. Appreciate it. All right, you know what, guys, let's be very clear.
The best
The only reason
you're
won
going
tonight
to
and made a
do
bunch of money
is to be
is
a
one very simple
pregame
reason.
for
We owe
my
this
show.
victory. Look, Flinty Gecko's great. Diane's great.
I wouldn't even let this guy
Ryobi's
pregame mine. Are you kidding? Standards,
But
people.
we owe
Standards.
this victory to one man and one man.
Come on,
I've done some pretty messed
I
up
think it would
stuff
be
on my
wrong.
show.
Josh is I'm
acknowledge
not
the fact
like
that we
doxing you
only
by
won.
saying this is bisexual, but you look at this guy and you go, your immediate reaction is,
Tom Myers. I feel like we should
Oh,
have a photo of Tom Myers hanging like right here. Tom Myers is our spirit animal. The only reason we've been notching wins this week is because of Tom Myers. We should
I've
send
only
him the
been
link.
I've
He
only
should be
trolled you once this
analyzing
it's
the
Tuesday.
State of the Union with me. We should
Get
be
the
having Tom on
promo
the
shot
show right now.
from my website.
Let's see. Who should we? Let's go with the White House's YouTube
Oh, good
channel.
God.
Will give us a good
This is
state of the union
hilarious.
coverage because then we won't be thrown off YouTube. There we go. So, shit. So, now we got, all right. So now we got
Whoopsie
our
cakes.
I have a
stream.
quick, I have a random
What we're
question
gonna
here.
use,
It's
Reggie. It is
completely
8
technical, kind
I
of
do
whatever.
believe that Trump
What?
will
Every
be
time they
on-
post that
on
thing
a
of the
little bit
medieval
of,
charge running,
CBT. So I don't
are
think
they
we're gonna
worried
get
that they
him
might
right
not
away,
get
but as soon as he
busted
does,
some kind of copyright
we'll head over.
nonsense?
And we are staying on
I
until
think
9
if
o'clock
you
tonight
play it
because
for
this
like a
audience
only for a
is
certain amount of
retardedly
time,
generous and
then
unbelievable.
you get
Laser says a Tom
You get
Joe
a
crossover.
pass.
I
Yeah.
think so. Unnerving Brain says Tom.
Because I'm
Myers
just like,
talks to
whoever
viewers
produced
that
that
don't
Oh, hang on,
should
hang on.
probably
How do we know
sue this
Ryobi
guy.
hasn't been taking a break from the
But
these
judging
days,
by his look, just
and he hasn't
judging
been
by
in a shitload of Tom Myers. We don't
all
know.
the
How do you know Tom? didn't
bizarros
do
on here,
Ryobi?
I don't think they're gonna get more than 50
You have
bucks.
no idea. Tom should be servicing a glory hole somewhere. What's with the Tom Myers hate? Tom is harmless. Tom has 3 people.
No, he's actually got a.
right now.
He's
Have
just
some
nuts,
fun
but he
with
does.
Tom
But he's
Myers
not
and
heartless.
encourage him.
There's a lot of things Tom is. Heartless, he's
Look,
not.
there's his website.
I'm s-
sorry, guys.
US.
Hey, I'm getting a plug.
Fucking cute. Look at that. It looks like he's got dad's suit on.
Dude, you gotta
ready for
update
his
your
big
headshot.
day
No
on the
offense,
job.
but come
First
on.
day at the
It is
job.
updated. That was
Holy
like a
fuck,
couple
Tom
months
Myers
ago.
has no
When?
right to criticize my hairline ever.
All right, I don't feel
Oh
so. I don't,
God.
dude. I
Check
got.
out Tom
You
on
have a
Blue
better
Sky.
hairline than I do at this point.
Tom,
Ew.
if you're still watching right now, get the fuck off of Blue Sky. What do you know? That's like a pedo site, right?
Blue
I'm
sky
not even
is
joking. I'm not
growing
making fun of you, Tom. I like you.
and
Stop.
X is
Get
dying.
off of Blue Sky. Like they're finding out that a
Yeah, X is dying, kind of like Tesla.
ixnay on the Sky Blay. You, I don't think you're one of those.
Fake news.
Tom
That
Myers
blue sky
versus
thing
the
is
rest
fake
of the
news.
world. What is that? That's your airs Thursday at 9 p.m. Central on IPM Nation. Mondays at 10 p.m. Central on Odyssey Radio.
Nice. He's giving me a
What is
plug.
IPMN Nation? Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. His last episode was December 31st. Let's take a listen.
Hi, I'm Aaron Despeva, and here at
I don't
Other
give a fuck about Aaron Despuzitz. You mean-
Oh, God damn. That's our sponsor, Toe. Come on.
Tuesday,
Dude, no,
Is this a
no.
commercial? of
Now,
Bears
now we're
talking
gonna
to people. It's a
fight
fun
back
way
for
to
Aaron.
start.
This numbnut. I mean,
want
let's
Tom
be
Myers.
honest. If this guy
We
were
want
gonna
Tom.
have
We want
any
Tom.
flair,
Here we
he'd
go.
have a talking turd with him.
He's getting
Because
a
this guy
he's
doesn't
getting.
have. This guy has zero flair, zero style.
Hello, and welcome to the Tom Myers.
But
He's
he wouldn't
getting
even have the guts to have a
Flinty
talking
Gecko
turd.
with $5.
He's getting
says,
triggered
"Fuck
by my
Tom."
ads.
That's just Flinty's opinion.
With wildfires in California burning.
Yeah, because Tom has ads. Or what does this guy have? The local Kleagle?
He has his
The
the local Kleagle. Is there
Right?
in St. Cloud,
Wildfires
Minnesota?
sounds killing.
The year went on.
I'm
with
sure
the
there
first
is.
line of succession
There's one.
being
I'm pretty
Vice
sure there's
President
one everywhere. Are you kidding?
Hi, I'm Aaron DeSteve,
What the?
and here
You know, read a history
God
book.
damn it! I wanted to listen
That-
to some
that
goddamn
stuff's
Tom
been
Myers and
around.
his Huckster juice. Here we go.
I can get
the story of
advertising.
the year.
Here we go, Tom.
How about you?
Of course, the year went on with the first in line of succession being Vice President.
So
Kamala
we're
Harris.
both watching. So all three of us are waiting for the State of the Union, and we are watching Steel Toe watching
Come on.
us.
No. Shut up. JD Vance does look like that, though.
To the year, Donald
Oh.
Trump and his defense.
All right, he likes my
Secretary
takes.
renamed the Department of Defense the Department of War.
I heard about that.
When Trump campaigned that he wanted to make America great again,
Uh-oh.
I don't think he meant the days when the vaccine rollbacks bring back polio and smallpox and non-white people being afraid to leave their homes.
If you don't
Tom, that wasn't
like,
like a good monologue. That was
Oh,
don't like-
a dystopian vision of America. That,
what?
Tom, when you're doing
I
a
mean-
monologue like that, it's supposed to uplift the audience.
All
and
right,
make them
I'll
laugh.
say it.
That was.
The guy look does.
That black people
Rez
don't
is
wanna
right.
lose
He
their
does
house.
look like a
That-
Dwight Schrute
that's kinda
lookalike from
funny, I guess.
Alabama. Is this guy's like sister wife gonna hook up with him?
It pisses me off that they.
I think so, and I
And-
think
and-
her. I think she already did it. Her name was April, and she left him.
On cruise ships
Is this
alone.
guy some kind of snake oil salesman trying to get people
That's
to,
true.
to donate
I'm
my people
understanding
and by
Tom's joke.
people I mean MAGAs to this
Launch
grifting
cruise
knucklehead?
missiles
I had to
at
clean
I'm-
some of that up
Canadians
because
on
Rez
them
has been sending it,
to
but it's
murder
the
the
truth. It's the freaking truth.
That,
This guy.
that was the
Ooh.
punchline of the joke.
Those
I'm
those
writing
guys
this.
They're not murdering.
I'm writing this in the Rumble chat. If you don't like this, Aaron, then you would hate my
Being a
Charlie
comedian on
Kirk
a cruise ship
monologue.
is kind of a slow death. Unless you're single, then why the fuck not? You travel around.
Does Trump know this guy's making
Well-
money off his bad name, or is Trump getting a
During this year, the
Oh
White
my
House press briefings were
God.
taken over by
Wow.
Caroline Leavitt,
Right? I know
of
that.
whom the
Yeah,
Boy
because
Scouts
this
leader
guy's my
said
audience right here. This
as
is my target
just one of
audience.
those faces. He meant only one of those faces because of the excessive Botox.
This is just
or that she's
wow.
not allowed to
So
have
Donald
sex
Trump
with
is actually making his way into the hall right now.
Tom,
I want to keep my eye on
I'm being
him.
serious. Do you mind if I write some jokes for? I would love to write for Tom Myers.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You don't want this guy
guys,
writing for you.
Tom.
It would be bringing you down.
of the United States.
Oh shit.
Oh, here we go. We've
Donald
got to
Trump has
go.
Horrible timing. Tom, could you do me a favor? Could you please
Hang on.
Email me aaronmholtradio@gmail.com. I would love to write jokes for you.
Aaron M. Holt Radio at
gmail.com
gmail.com.
For Tom Myers. Let me get through these donations quick. Thank you guys, but you can stop.
So,
I
here
got
we
the
go.
goal and Part of tomorrow a long time ago. I appreciate it. Redbird with $5 says, "This is Aaron in a month if the evening shows keep missing and he gets desperate.
Remember,
enough to try anything to
This
get
is
the
that's
ball.
his email.
Look at that.
Everybody,
That
you
was,
know what to do.
Here. ORD with
You know what to do, people. And so hang on. We have technical difficulties. Share this tab instead. There we go. We got our nice little maggot in the hat right there. Last year,
Which
or a few-
numbnut is that one?
I don't know. Random white guy number 578. See, Trump doesn't even want to like the guy. The guy looks like he just said, hey, how come you never took me on that island? like they all joke about essaying kids. So remember, everybody, Reza, that's the email address right down there.
Reza, oh God, I got one for you. He writes, if that guy's writing jokes for Tom, I'm thinking it would be like Deuce Bigelow's sets. Dude, that's an insult to Deuce Bigelow, and that was a terrible movie. I mean, but it is Rob Schneider, and no one gives a damn about him anymore.
So you're saying Deuce Bigelow is funnier than the Steel Toe Morning Show?
That's not hard.
True.
Dude, I've seen Subway Rats that are funnier than the Steel Toe Morning Show. Are you kidding? Seeing the Pizza Rat, and that's got to be what, over a decade ago, and that was real, people. That thing was real. All right. Seeing that's funnier than this guy's morning show. This guy is just such a dipwit. Holy cow.
But here's the thing, he does provide like endless
it's endless
entertainment.
It's enough entertainment. You can survive a flight to Australia watching that.
Mr. Me with $2 just says, bye, Tom. Well, thank you for the $2, and thank you so much for stopping by. So we've got, I'm going to have the volume on. I'm going to have the volume up on my TV over here because StreamYard, it's tricky when you do something like that.
Yeah, sure.
But look, man, we got our first donation. And it just says, bye, Tom. Like he's a very, if that's a troll, $2 super chat, that's a very polite one.
Of course it's a troll, it's obvious.
But it's polite, so you got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, I'll give it where it's due, sure.
So we are done with Steel Toe for now. I don't know that we'll be going back to him anytime soon. I think he heard like he heard the opening monologue of my show and he was deflated.
I think he's just triggered by I think he's like most of these knuckleheads, he's triggered by everything. And then still thinks that he matters.
They're going to hate this show then.
Yeah.
I got to go well, not go, but I gotta text some people.
Yep.
I gotta send a few little notifications.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
Those fingers crossed?
Yep.
Mine would be.
Yeah, big time.
Let me see if we can actually. Let me see if I can find it on my end here.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor.
On my
end Johnson, here. Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States.
Oy.
There we go.
Second Lady of the United States.
I didn't even. Where was she?
I know. It was like a Where's Waldo moment.
Members of Congress and my fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
Our nation is back, Back to when white people could do whatever the hell they wanted
That's the whole point of it.
without impunity.
One of my buddies just messaged me. How much is Melania
history?
getting paid per hour for this thing?
American independence. This July
And how much of it is our tax
mark
dollars?
2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better.
Oh, we've
This
seen
is the
nothing yet.
golden
Have you
age
heard
of
this?
America.
Yeah, of course we've seen nothing yet. This whole thing has just been. Don't start me. Holy God.
When I last spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide open border, horrendous recruitment for military and police, rampant crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world. But tonight, after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
Clearly, he's being surrounded by bullshit artists.
Transformation, yeah, from height of world power to becoming the next.
And
British
we will never go back to
Whoops.
where we were just a very short time ago. We're not going back. Today, our border is secure.
Yeah, we went from the height of global domination to the Keystone Cops in 1 year. That's quite an
Today, our
accomplishment.
border is secure.
Actually, I think
Our
we did that in
spirit
6
is
months.
restored. Inflation is plummeting.
It was within
Incomes
6
are
months, dude.
rising fast. The roaring economy is roaring like never before. And our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked. And America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
What?
Yeah, that's because they know if you try and talk back to him, or if you say stuff that makes sense to him, then like he's gonna like think he can have the ability to nuke the fuck out of you.
In which millions and millions.
This is
of
also a
illegal
guy who
aliens
probably
poured across our borders,
would
totally
try to
unvetted
nuke
and unchecked.
Non-existent.
We now have the
realms,
strongest
like, you know,
and most secure
Wakanda,
border in
Narnia,
American
that kind of
history
thing.
by far.
He did try to put a tariff on Penguin Island, wherever the hell that island was.
Yeah, somewhere in the South Atlantic, and I couldn't help but laugh at that.
In the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
Oh! One of my buddies watching just wrote in, ooh,
What?
secure from the plumber your wife was being
But we will
plugged by."
always allow people to come in
Trying to
legally,
take your
people that
Tic
will love
Tac
our country and will
plug a
work
porn
hard
star.
to maintain
Damn!
our
Dude, you better
country.
get a shot. Yes.
Now this is interesting right here. Our second donation of the
The
night.
guy's back, the weirdo.
20
Trying to
bucks.
Go after Aaron again.
The flow of
20
deadly
bucks. Oh, hang
fentanyl
on.
across our border is down by a record 56% in 1 year.
Because Don Jr.'s got a hold of some killer cocaine, and I mean killer loosely.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over
Yeah, the crime rate drop in the
125
90s
years.
wasn't a
Year
thing.
1900.
Okay,
In fact,
sure.
substantially before my wonderful father, I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was born. Substantially before he was born.
My father was wonderful
long time
before he was
ago.
born.
He
But
wouldn't
when he
like
was
me to
born,
say
he
that,
was
but
a
that's
dick.
a long time ago. The Biden administration and its allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country.
Actually,
In
that was
12
your
months, my
first term, but
administration
you
has
know.
driven core inflation down to the lowest
They forget
level
all
in more
about
than
that.
5 years. And in
Of
the
course,
last
they
3
conveniently
months of
forget everything.
2025, it was down to 1.7%.
$20 if you say Aaron is a baddie with a fatty. I don't know. What's the
They're
fatty's
so
name?
obsessed with pissing on Aaron.
What's
like, really?
Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under
what?
my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not.
$1.99
I was at the gas
a
station the
gallon,
other
and when
day.
I
It was like
visited
three and
the
it
great
was like
state
three
of
and a
Iowa
quarter
just a few weeks ago, I even saw
for the cheap
$1.85
stuff.
a gallon for gasoline.
$1.85 a gallon. If the gas
In
they
his own mind. In his own mind.
if they made the fuel that costs $1.85 and you put it in your car, it would fucking explode
Mortgage
because it
rates are
hasn't
the
been
lowest
refined
in
yet.
4 years and falling fast.
Because
And the annual cost of a typical new
Let me get to this guy real
almost
quick because he did
$5,000
go ahead and donate,
just
and if you
since I
pay, then you
took
can get my
office
attention
20
like
years.
that. Aaron might be a baddie. He does have a fatty, and
low
this fatty
interest
that he's
rates
got,
will
what's her
solve
name?
the
And tell her I said
Biden-created
hi.
housing
You
problem
know,
well. At the same time,
Have
$20
fun,
if I
man.
said that,
of
though.
those people
We'll see if
who
he follows
already own
through.
a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those values.
Telling people
up.
they can
We
buy a
want to do
house
both.
right now? No, dude. No. Nobody can buy a house unless you're.
And we are going to keep
exceedingly
it that
wealthy.
way. The stock market has
Yeah,
set
you're going to lock everybody out of
53
homeownership.
all-time record highs since the election. Think of that. 1 year. Boosting
Everybody but your
pensions,
like close circle
401ks, and
won't
retirement
be able to
accounts
own a
for the
home. We
millions
get
and
it, Don. We get it.
millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less
Here we
than
go.
$1 trillion.
This is
in
kind of a
new
sort of
appropriations.
a test stream, so we're playing with the
Substantially
volume a little
less.
bit.
In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe. Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for 4 years versus much more than $18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference, a president.
Hey, all right, thank you. He's coming. This guy's coming through. Gifted
Short
one.
time ago, we were a dead
Gifted
country.
one membership. Thank you
Now
very
we are the
much.
hottest country anywhere in the world, the hottest.
I'll go ahead and leave that up there. Show my appreciation.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
As
One
thousands
of
of
my
new
buddies wrote it.
businesses
Oh
are
my God, he went to trillion right
forming
away. I
in
thought he was
factories,
going to work his
plants,
way
and
up.
laboratories are being built.
No, dude,
We
that's
have added
him. It's exaggeration. It's
70,000 new
always
construction
just
jobs in just a very
inflation
short
and
period of time.
exaggeration.
It's
And
getting
in the
bigger
case of
and
the
bigger and
economy,
stronger.
it's
Nobody
definitely
can believe what they're
inflation.
watching. American oil production is up by more than 600,000 barrels a day, and we just received from our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80
No,
million barrels of oil.
nope. They can't
Okay,
even get a couple of million barrels of oil because the infrastructure is shot.
because we went in and completely
American
fucked up
natural gas
their
prices at an
fucked up their
all-time high
government.
because I kept my promise.
There wasn't much of a
Drill,
government to fuck
baby,
up, but
drill.
forgetting that, their oil infrastructure is gone, and the stuff they had is not even stuff most countries want to buy. It's not light sweet crude.
More Americans
I
are
forget what
working
the other
today
stuff
than
is,
at any time.
but it's definitely
in the
not
history
stuff that's
of
marketable.
our country.
It's
Think
too
of
much
it.
to refine
Any
it.
time
But
in
don't
the
tell
history
him
of our
that.
country, more working
No, of
today.
course.
And 100% of all jobs created under my administration have been
Yeah,
in
my
the
buddy just wrote it.
private
He
sector.
received. Yeah, he received more like just more like just money. God.
By the way, if you have any views that you think are going to get us kicked off YouTube, you can actually just
We
attribute it
ended
to my buddy said.
DEI in America.
I wouldn't know the difference. I know we're looking at it. We're looking at like reverse DEI right now.
Oh, my buddy's just being whack. It's great, but
We got
damn,
a record
I'm not even
number
gonna
of
go there.
job-killing regulations, and in 1 year, we have lifted 2.4 million Americans, a record, off of food stamps. And for all of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong.
Maybe. Asterisk.
Definite asterisk.
Oh, get ready for a theatrical overperformance.
Oh, yeah.
Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until you came along, we're just always losing.
Oh, my God. This is like the...
And I
This
say,
is worse than an improv
you're
class,
going to
okay?
win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win
I've
bigger
done
than
improv
ever.
classes.
And to prove that
I
point,
don't feel so bad
to
about
prove
it
that
now.
point,
Watching
here with
this.
us
Oh,
tonight is a group
God.
of winners who
Oh,
just
get
made
ready
the
for
entire nation
a cameo
proud.
appearance.
The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
He's winning like Charlie. One of my buddies just wrote in. He's winning like Charlie Sheen. Tiger blood. Yeesh.
But look, how could he get the entire U.S. men's hockey team to come to the State of the Union? Like, what kind of prodding would he have to do? Come on, that's a winner right there, right?
Either.
Yeah, and now as a result, like you've completely fucked up the NHL schedule, and a couple of your the league's best players ended up getting injured. So there you go. For playing a few games in the middle of February, where a season doesn't count, for what, a gold medal that you get to have every 4 years.
This is the saddest theater act I've ever seen. Okay. Really
And meanwhile, all the that's a bad look right there, because you're having it in front of I'm presuming those are like reporters up there, or journalists, or just people writing like on their laptops, texting back to their news offices.
You're
Like, they just
assuming
look-
there are real journalists in the room.
Well, if
that they would even be allowed in.
I'm presuming they're real journalists because they're acting impartial. They're not like bowing before the athletes and filleting them through their uniforms.
Yeah, they're sort of sitting there stone
It's the
faced.
first time I've ever seen them get up.
Oh, HVAC North, all the way from Canada. Yeah, he's not too happy about this. What a Josh, I'll let you read this one, because that's your
women who will soon be coming
I'll
to
let
the
it.
White
I'll
House.
let it. I don't want to get you demonetized.
It's HVAC North. Come on, he's actually a good donator. You can read it.
I'm not reading it because I don't want to get you demonetized.
What a
God.
Thank you very much, HVAC North. Thank you for that. And thank you for Mr. Me. I think it's I, Mr. Me, for the gifted membership and for the super chats earlier.
One of my other buddies wrote in again. Is Cash Patel wearing the medal like the other night?
And I just want to say,
wow!
Congratulations to Team USA.
What, you think he took the medal like Trump took that Peace Prize?
Of the team, I said anybody votes
no.
I'm not
I
doing
know
it.
he didn't.
So they
I
stood
mean,
there and they weren't
look, I'm
about
no
to
fan of the
stand
guy,
up, 'cause
but
I've never seen a
we know he didn't.
goaltender play
Even
as well
that-
as
even that's too
goalie
fucked up for
Connor
him.
Hellebuck.
They probably gave him a medal, like a Make-A-Wish kid. Like, he's supposed to be.
They basically gave him a photo with the thing so he can play like a Make-A-Wish kid. Yes, that I.
He's supposed to be he's supposed to be like tracking domestic terrorists. He's supposed to be looking for Savannah Guthrie's mom, or overseeing that, and he's he's cosplaying as a cancer kid, like getting a medal.
He's
Think of it,
cosplaying as
46
everything.
shots on
One
the
minute,
head.
one minute he's on the
shot,
hockey
one where you
team.
put your
The
stick
next
in
he's
the back
supposed to be
and
the
it hit the neck
chair,
of your
the head of
stick
the
and bounce
FBI.
off. You practice that? or
And the
was that
next
in
he's
Lucky?
he's
refused to
playing,
answer that
jet
question.
setter
But I just
on the
want
taxpayer
to tell
dime, mind you. I'm
that
just like,
members
Yeah.
of this great hockey
it's just
squad
wild.
will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12, called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
What about the other
Whatever.
guys? What about the other athletes? What about them? Huh?
Whatever.
Great athletes have gotten that, very great, the best. And I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no. And every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special
Wait, did you
champions
have
are.
to?
Thank you
I
very
must
much.
have missed that because we were both running our mouths. Did they have to swear fealty to him or something?
I don't know.
Well, I stand with HVAC North because
Yeah.
of this sentiment. Because he's from our friendly neighbors up north. HVAC, I hope you'll take us in if it gets bad enough and
Also
we have to
pleased
flee
say
to
that
claim
the next
asylum.
time the Olympic
And
torch is
HVAC
lit,
North is also a
it
good
will be
contributor
here
to a lot of
in
various
America
live
for the
streams that I watch.
2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Yeah, no one's going to show up.
Yeah, the last time you tried to do what you thought was a good job in Los Angeles, like everybody protested you and the courts told you to fuck off.
Yeah, you
Los
pissed off an
Angeles is
entire
going to be
city.
safe,
Numbnuts. Way
just
to
like
go.
Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities in the country.
It already was, you dingus.
And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in the first term. And I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place. And now I've got them because I got the Olympics and I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup. So we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming. And that is exciting news.
And I still stand with HVAC North.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II, serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur. He fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world. But he earned many honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery,
liberated
looking forward
an
to July
internment camp
4th,
in the Philippines
2026, his
as we try to
100th
build our own.
birthday.
Great.
Oh, good. We can actually use his. We can actually use his help then. Nice.
Dude, Douglas MacArthur's been dead for decades.
Thankfully.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you. even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen.
Wait,
I
wait,
was
wait.
there, rising 26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives.
Yes.
You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClellan closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from. It was Scott's first ever rescue mission, young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Billy Kate, but 164 others to safety.
Which I think is a lot. Which I think is a
Go ahead.
lot better than when he tried to defund the National Weather Service and NOAA and all those organizations that
Yeah,
can warn
right.
people when shit like that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, because warning people about that's a thing, but don't explain that to them. Ooh. Ooh. One
What?
of my buddies wrote in with a good one, but it's a lot of people won't
Scott
get it.
from a distance.
Remember the
They couldn't believe
defense
what they
secretary
were seeing.
during
The
the
winds were
Vietnam
blowing,
War?
the rain was pouring, everything was
McNamara, right?
Nobody's ever
Right,
seen anything
right,
like
right.
it. They said, wow.
He
that's
said,
something.
the State of the Union is
Tonight,
starting to
Scott
feel like a
and Millie
congregation of
Kate are
McNamara's
together,
numbnuts.
reunited for the very first time.
Yeah.
Scott, Millie Kate.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Come on.
Oh, it is, though.
I still stand with HVAC North and I Mr. Me. I Mr. Me is the channel. I'm going to
And
be
Petty
giving him a little
Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform
thank you
that
in
I
the
am now awarding you
description.
the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
Yeah, that's going to have to be our unless we get a high dollar
I want
one.
you to know, look at his expression.
And I'd like to have the military aide to please come down.
He's like, what?
Take care of this military.
Because I'm assuming this was one of the guys who helped rescue people in Texas.
I would presume so, yes.
Yeah, because if that's the
From
case, he's like,
1776
yeah, and we
to
wouldn't have
today,
had to
every generation
do what
of
we did if you
Americans
hadn't
has stepped forward
defunded NOAA and
to
everything
defend
else.
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Exactly.
Yeah, the look on his
And
face was,
they're really doing it.
the
for next
appropriate somber,
generation.
but at the same time, the
And
look
now
in
it's
his
our
eyes was
turn.
like,
Together we're building a nation.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to boo
Chance
the
to reach
no,
higher, go further. Where government answers
you
to
feel
the
sorry
people,
for him.
not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you.
I have a feeling you might become internet famous shortly, Josh, because of the first 30 minutes of our show. I just have a feeling. If
I mean, because of the way I ragged him.
Yep.
All Democrats, every single one of them, voted against these really important and very necessary, massive tax cuts.
Yeah, because it took away people's health insurance. It's going to defund Medicaid next
They
year.
It's going to defund everything next
large-scale
year.
tax increases to hurt the people instead.
It's called "We're knocking the country
We
back
held
to the
strong, and with
1920s."
the great,
As we
big,
knocked the country
beautiful
back to
bill,
the
we
1820s.
gave you no tax on
Definitely
tips, no
before
tax
the
on
Triangle
overtime,
Shirtwaist
and no
Factory
tax
fire.
on Social Security
Yeah.
for our great seniors.
You know that building's part of NYU now?
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And we also made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
So that's like one car. Everything else is
Which,
made in a billion different countries. So
yeah,
technically,
it
no
won't.
car qualifies other than what? The Ford Mustang? Because I think it's one of the few truly all-American cars.
Devoted mom who's homeschools her children
I'm not a fan of reading in the
during the
in
day
the. I'm
while
not a
waiting
fan of reading the
tables
free
at night.
chat, but we are
Her
on
husband works
YouTube
overtime,
only. Not.
operating
I
very
don't have a
heavy
Rumble.
equipment.
And
Here this evening, and she's happy to
HVAC North, I
tell
will
you
say,
that she
I've
is
been to
so,
Canada. It's
so
very
much
nice.
richer
I wouldn't mind going back
because
again, but
no
I'm
tax
afraid
on
of what would
gas,
happen if I try to
no
get back into
tax
this
on
country.
overtime,
So
and our expanded
gonna have to wait
child
till at
tax
least
credit done
2029.
again by Republicans.
And I'm definitely
President
not getting on a fucking
will take
plane.
home more than
Hmm.
$5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
Oh, one of
Our
my
tax
buddies
bill
wrote in.
was
One
our
of my
tax.
buddies wrote in. Dude,
Megan, please stand up. We're fighting
the
for
Camry
you.
is the closest you're going to get to American made. Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Yeah.
Well, our tax cut is basically
Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill,
our tax
parents
cut
Megan can also activate their children's
is going to be
brand new Trump
is going to come
accounts.
when now that the
I didn't
Supreme
name
Court
them.
has outlawed the
I did not
tariffs,
name
have
them.
said, hey, you can't do that.
Wait, I want to see what he says about that.
Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the third row. Nice man, good man. Tax-free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6.25 billion to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children.
Oh, I've heard about these. They're Trump accounts. Yeah,
Great
go ahead and put them. Go ahead and convince your child to put money into an account that's named after this asshole. And nothing can go wrong with that, right?
Oh, sure.
You
No,
know, I asked
nothing
Michael,
like,
how
you
do
know,
make all that
He's
money?
not gonna
like
go
Trump
ahead and rob it.
University, like
Like
Trump
social
Airlines.
And they made computers
like
for
Social
States.
Security.
people.
Like Social
And I just kept
Security.
selling
Right.
And selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American Dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that. But I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy who was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad.
Every single one of these names is going to be tarnished forever as a result because
Oh, sure.
because he
With
shouted them
modest
out.
Additional contributions.
Anything connected with him
These
is going
young
to be
people's
tarnished forever.
accounts could grow to
Yeah.
over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started with nothing? Over 100,000 could be much more than that. To make this investment in our children's future, go to trumpaccounts.gov. Trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people are doing it.
Do your plugs, Donnie.
In the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to take. So proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. Now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead
Here
of
we go.
schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years.
Yeah, it is. It's called the natural cycle.
I use these tariffs.
It's called
So-
exactly. This guy doesn't
to make
understand
great
that
things for our
either.
country.
And there's no
So the-
schedule.
So the Dow Jones is 49,174.5 and the S&P is at 6,890.07.
Hundreds of
So
billions of dollars.
So
you
it's
know.
already back
So
down.
everything
So
so badly, you all know
Yeah.
that. Everybody
go ahead
knows
and take credit for that,
Never
which
said
or take the
so.
blame for that rather, which
And yet these
he
countries
won't.
are now happy.
the biggest Ponzi
Oh,
scheme will be
we
one of my
made
buddies
this.
wrote in
Well
again.
done.
The biggest Ponzi
Yeah.
scheme where the money will go to an
Making
actual
money like
Trump
they used
account in
to.
Qatar.
They're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth.
Yeah.
And the big story was
Yeah.
how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just
How?
4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
Well, so was the one that gave
But
you
the
immunity.
good news is that almost all
That was the
countries
worst
and
ruling of all.
corporations want to keep
Yeah.
the deal that
I'm
they
just like, how
already
many
made,
former
right,
chief,
Scott?
how many former Supreme
Knowing
Court
that the
justices
legal power
had
that
heart
I,
attacks in
as
their
president,
graves after hearing that
have to
one?
make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to
Okay,
work
I could
along
give you
the
the
same
whole
successful
list
path that we had
of
negotiated
former
before
chief
the
justices in this country
Supreme Court's
who would have
mentioning
freaked
the
out if they had seen that.
So despite the
You know that.
disappointing ruling, these powerful
Oh, yeah.
country saving, it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking, peace protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs.
With your
I've never been able to
with your
settle
tariffs,
They
basically
remain in
nothing more than a
place under
glorified
fully
shakedown.
approved and tested alternative legal
Mm-hmm.
sanctions. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like
No,
in the
they're not.
past,
They're not
No,
paid
they're
by
not.
foreign
replace
countries, you
the
numbnuts.
No, they're
modern-day
not.
system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
The people of China, because they don't fucking pay them.
Nobody pays it except the American people, the people you're screwing over, douche face.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the only way he's making people in other countries happy is the fact that they're not the ones paying these fucking tariffs.
They're not the ones paying the tariffs, and then
Because we
and
finally
they're
have a
laughing because they
president
don't have to
who
buy
puts
from us
America
anymore.
first. Put America first.
Let's be honest.
Well, no, because they put tariffs on us.
And the world just doesn't have to buy from us anymore either way.
Yeah.
So there's
Decades
this
before I came
so-called
along,
great economy.
we had the exact
Which is a shame because I have a lot of non-American fans that love to stream my content. Although I think those are exempt. Let's hope.
Yeah, for now those are exempt. Until they figure out they can tariff a live stream.
Oh, Jesus.
It reached a breaking point with the
Speaking of
Good
which,
News scam,
I still stand with
open
HVAC
borders for
North.
everyone.
Right there with you.
They were murderers.
Wow.
11,888 murders.
I figure if I leave this super chat up long enough, it'll be part of the preview. I won't even have to change the screen.
The typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly used the word affordability, a word they just used it. And somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices.
No, that was you. Somebody just gave it to you.
Had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem. They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward.
Someone needs to give this guy receipts from like yesterday and 6 months ago from any grocery store in the
Price
country.
of eggs.
Our policies are rapidly ending something.
He's screaming about The price of
Cost
eggs.
of chicken, butter,
Shut
food,
up, dude.
hotels, automobiles, rent
It's
is lower today than when I took office by a lot.
nope.
And even
Average
beef, which was
car
very
price of a
high,
new car is
started
$45,000 to
come down
$50,000.
significantly.
Genius.
Just hold on a little while. We're getting it down.
It's the highest it's
Soon
been
you
in
will see numbers
generations.
that few people would think were possible to achieve. Just
Oh, maybe I could sell my used one then.
nobody can believe when they see the kind of
I say
numbers
tongue in
that
cheek.
Yeah, right.
the numbers
Holy
cannot believe
cow.
it. It's like another big tax cut. I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage of
Oh, someone says caused by you.
sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the insurance companies, not for the people.
Obamacare was originally a creation of Newt
Vision of the
Gingrich,
Heritage
i.e. a
Foundation.
Republican. Yeah. The
As
same
their
people
stock
giving you your
prices soared
Supreme Court
1,000,
judges.
1,200, 1,400, and even 1,700%.
But even that wasn't far right enough for
Nothing
these
else.
people. These people
That's
just want
why
to
I
say
introduced
thoughts
the-
and prayers and let you drop
I
dead
want to stop all payments
if you get sick.
to big insurance companies
Fuck,
and instead
I
give
can't
that money
just- ugh.
directly to the people so they can buy their own health care, which will be health care at a much lower cost.
No, I just got my
I think that would be like
I got my
buying
premium.
car insurance. And we know how bad car insurance can be these days. So can you imagine what your health care would be like with that? Oh my God.
Requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal.
Yeah, as
Dude,
in
no
they're now
no
saying
one's
as
buying
in,
any transparency arguments from you, Don.
And I
Sorry.
did that in my first term.
as in
The
they're now
Democrats
saying
immediately terminated it with
yeah,
full knowledge that
we're
they
going to
were
go
doing
ahead
the
and
very bad thing for the people.
charge you this
Go way
much,
up, and that's what happened.
and
Now
maybe
I'm
you'll
way
have
down
enough
healthcare
to
costs
actually
and
get the
health-
medication that you need.
I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
Promises, promises.
Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried. Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere.
Yeah, right.
The lowest price.
Allegedly.
Allegedly is right. More like not really. More like no.
So in my first year,
Wow.
second term,
Just wow.
should be my third term, but strange things happen. I took prescription drugs.
Strange things are happening. You're behind that fucking
from the
podium.
highest price in the entire world. to the lowest.
You know what? You really watch this and you keep
result,
thinking of The
Price
Simpsons.
differences of
You do.
300, 400, 500, 600%.
I'm thinking that I'm pissed off at how
available
correct
right
The
now
Simpsons
at a new
were.
website called Trump.
Yeah, it's starting to be a little. It's less
I didn't name
pissed
that one
off.
either,
It's
by the way.
actually outright scary.
So he has the Trump accounts, TrumpRx.gov, and he says like naming this stuff after him wasn't his idea. I mean, it was kind of inferred that if you didn't name this stuff after him, then your ass would have been hauled off to El Salvador.
Not even that. You just would have been thrown out of the room.
One drug has been costing.
Everything is going to be named after him. That's the whole idea. That's the level of narcissism you're dealing with.
The Trump RX website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500.
What drug costs $4,000? Like, is that how much it costs to go ahead and make sure that he's still basically held together with duct tape?
Just about. I don't know off the top of my head any drug that costs $4,000. Look, honestly, I could be wrong, but you know, you're just like, what?
I do have to look this up. I have to fact
Now I'm
check
calling on
this.
Congress to
So
Does
I have a
any
feeling the
drug
only drug that
cost-
might
Favorite
be
nation
that
program
that
into
might
law,
cost
but
that
you know
high
one
without
thing, I'm not
insurance
sure
is
it
like
matters
Ozempic.
because it'll be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to
Okay,
say,
so apparently,
"Let's
according
raise drug
to
prices by 700
okay, so it
800%."
refers
But
to
John and Mike, if you
autoimmune
don't mind,
treatments,
codify it anyway.
medications for rare
They do
diseases.
it.
They can get
Codify it
pretty
anyway. Thank you.
pricey.
Okay,
The Americans are
that's
also
fair, but
concerned that
that's like a
energy demand
not
from
fair,
AI
but
data
that
centers
okay, that
could
makes
unfairly
sense.
drive up
And Medicare
electric
Part D
utility bills.
caps out of pocket
Tonight,
costs
I'm
at
pleased to announce
$2,000 for
that I
many
have
patients.
negotiated the new ratepayer
Well,
protection pledge. You know what that
he's
is?
killing. Well, he's killing
We're
off.
telling
He wants
the
to kill
major
off
tech
Medicare,
companies
so maybe
that
they will
have the
cost
obligation to
$4,000, and
provide for
then
their own power needs. They
he
can build
can
their
do
own
something to
power
bring them
plants as
down.
part of their factory
One of my
needs,
buddies just wrote
so
in
that no
cancer
one's
drugs
prices
cost a
will go
lot. One
In
of his
many
dad's
cases,
meds
prices
cost
of electricity will
18,000.
go down for the community,
Oh
very
shit.
substantially down.
Well, I
This is a
mean,
unique
like cancer
strategy for
meds.
you
Yeah, I
for
can
Yeah,
definitely
cancer
see that
meds because
happening.
that's
Yeah.
like
on the whole
really
grid. It could never handle
that's
the kind of
unusual stuff.
numbers,
We're
the amount of
talking more like
electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build
heart
their own
meds, like
plant
average
to
stuff.
produce
That
their
doesn't
own
cost
electricity.
4,000.
It will ensure the
Yeah.
company's ability to get electricity while at the same
You know,
time
he's taking a
lowering
very,
prices of electricity for
very
retail. Could be very
specific,
substantial for all the
unusual,
cities and towns.
a specific rare
We can see
case
some
and
good things
making it
happen over the next number
into
of
Well,
something
years.
that's average.
he's
But
Another pillar of
that's
the American
exaggeration. That's
dream
what he
that has
does.
been under attack
he's
is
cherry picking is
homeownership.
what he's doing.
With
Yeah,
us
that's
tonight is
yeah.
Rachel Wiggins, a mom of two from Houston. She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month
At
I
this
signed
point,
an executive order
if you want to
banning
own a
Wall
home,
Street investment firms from
God
buying
bless
up
you. But
into
I would have to
thousands
be
of
completely mental
single-family homes.
to want all the maintenance.
But forgetting the maintenance, no quote unquote mortal can afford it anymore. That's the
And now
joke.
I'm asking Congress to make that ban permanent because homes for people, really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Racel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon.
That's
on
it.
on a 60-year mortgage, you'll never be able
That's
to
it.
pay back.
That's it. Hey, good luck with your home. You'll get one soon. Like you give like medals. You're giving out medals. You can't give out a fucking house.
Under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and
Like she
Medicare.
probably
They
like
are not
they probably
protecting
think
it.
like, okay, I'm gonna get a medal. I'm gonna get a little something. All you get on live national television, prime time. Hey, good luck. What? This guy's just a big fucking tease at this point.
He always was. That's the joke.
Yeah. I know you keep beating it into my head, and I think I'm gonna learn, and yet I don't.
You know, people have to like go and like read the New York tabloids from the 80s and 90s. This guy was a joke. This guy was the laughing stock of New York.
Well, you remember? Well, I'm sure you remember, but also another panelist on my show, Gina Brown, spent a lot of time in New York. She heard the same. She heard the same stories, the same.
With up to $1,000 each year, as we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock.
The same
market.
stories.
Also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
Ooh, heckling coming up. Shh.
You mean,
I'm listening on a delay because my TV is faster than the house feed.
sure.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she was here?
Oh, give me a break, dude.
Doubt it.
That whole room's
Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
oh please, like they'll actually do that.
Like the only reason that you're not completely broke is because you're willing to grift off of your job.
wasn't sure if
Then he turned the presidency into the biggest grift in history.
Impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plunging, it's plundering.
He pointed to his own side too. Inadvertently, did you see that?
Which is
When it comes to the corruption,
which is hilariously ironic here.
no, but he pointed to his own side. That's like that's a tell right there.
Oh, we have all the information.
No,
And in
no,
actuality,
absolutely that's a
higher
tell.
than that.
The whole
And
bunch of them
California
are
has
insider
been
trading,
since
but
Maine and
his own
many
side
others.
more than the others. It's just like
The kind of corruption that shreds the fabric.
he
of
can't
the
talk about corruption. I'm sorry, just stop.
So tonight, although
He really can't.
started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance.
War on fraud.
War on fraud. Headed by a guy who took a few, shall we say, creative liberties when writing his book.
Yeah, it's called.
He'll get it done.
It's called.
Find enough of that fraud. We will actually have a
Yeah,
balanced
his
budget overnight.
ultimately culminating in him secretly enacting the 25th Amendment. That's how you get rid of that shit.
And then you'd be dealing with the real fraud, the other fraudster. Ooh.
Not the exception. Importing these
I wonder, like, who's
I'm
I
still trying
can't-
to figure out who's worse in that
American people
sense.
who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Delilah.
so reportedly
Delilah Colton.
for the second year in a row, VA Secretary Doug Collins
2024,
is
when an 18-wheel tractor
the
trailer
designated
crashed
survivor for this
into a
year's
stop
State of the
sign
Union speech
60 miles an
for the
hour.
second year in a
Okay.
row.
The driver was in
Which I can't imagine like any of
Joe
these
Biden
cabinet
given a
members would
commercial
be
driver's license
like
by
you'd
open-border
want them to
Republicans and
either way. You'd hope whatever
Doctor
catastrophe
said
takes
Delilah
place,
would
you
never
want to
be
go
able
with it.
walk or talk.
At least I would.
You're always so cheery.
Eat again. She is now in the first grade learning to
I'm just
walk.
being a
surprised
realist.
that, like
And she's
sometimes I
here this
haven't like
evening
started
with her dad,
eating
Marcus, a
antidepressant
fantastic
meds.
man. Delilah,
But
please,
that one,
you are a
yeah.
great inspiration.
Oh.
Please stand up.
I think you have a lot in common with the people who watch my live streams and listen to my podcasts.
Yeah, fake.
The fact that I've been able to keep like a steady listenership is a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Delilah. Many, if not most, illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger.
What?
location.
If you think that's bad, you should see native-born Maryland drivers.
What we will call the
If you
Delilah
think
law,
that's bad, try
barring any
native-born
state from
Florida
granting
drivers.
Commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Or I got one even better for you. It was like on like I saw something. It was like on a Texas driver's license and like some Texas license plates. Drive friendly the
And
Texas way.
yesterday, as you probably
Talk
saw,
about a
Biden
passive
hosted a
aggressive
ceremony
threat.
American
No.
treasured love
No,
to the
just
scourge of
no.
illegal
That's like there's a
immigration
comedian,
to our
a
country.
Baltimore-based comedian named Mark Unger. He said the
These are the
ads
angel
for
moms and families
Motel
that
6
for
were, we'll leave the
decades
light on
our
for you.
government
What's
betrayed
that, a
the
threat?
media, totally ignored, totally
It's more than a
Hard to
threat.
believe, actually.
It's a promise.
2023, a 16-year-old high school.
Okay.
Does it come with bed bugs?
So I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for leaving up a $2 super chat, but, you know, aside from the gifted membership, Thank you, I, Mr. Me.
Dead in a bed
This is a, this
this
says it all.
after being
That says it
stabbed
all. That's worth leaving up.
25 times. Elizabeth killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
And not legally.
No
by-
shit.
And by not legally, I mean, you know, that you're getting rid of some legal ones as well.
I think it's called that's kind of the point.
This was according to News Nation's Libby Dean. VA Secretary Doug Collins was selected as a designated survivor.
You're obsessed with this. Who cares?
You know, it's just I love like knowing all sorts of little details about stuff like this.
I'm like, who cares?
They would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world.
I would love to know just how absolutely nuts they can be, though. That's the problem.
Right now is President
With this bunch, they're all nuts.
Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. It's all cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP.
Even though y'all are in charge of
Even though
everything.
you guys are in charge of literally the whole thing.
Now they have closed.
And the only time
And could theoretically pass the funding.
Terrorists and murderers.
You just
And-
want to blame it on everybody else. It's
And the only time- and the only shut-
Homeland Security.
Go ahead.
of the United States.
And the only time the government shut down while the Democrats was in charge was in 1980 or 79 or 80, and it was one day, and it only affected the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission.
We'd love to give you a hand at
Yeah,
giving
this
us
bunch, it's
but we have
like
no money.
they have enough to
Getting
pass
paid at the
everything.
So you have to think
but
about
for
it.
some
We have
bizarre reason,
issued in a pretty large
They're
snowstorm.
treating it like
One of the great things about
like
the state
like
of
a
the
bull
union
that got knocked
is how
over,
Native
and you're
American
blaming the
chose
cat,
to
but the
speak
cat
clearly
wasn't even in the
what their
room.
Representatives really believe. So tonight, I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you
Uh-oh.
agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Aside from the ones they shoot.
Yeah.
Speaking of grifting, my Venmo's down there, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Zelle is down there as well, all available at my website, tommyers.us. You can also gift a membership like Mr. Me did, and you can also super chat like our good friend HVAC North from north of the border. And hit the thumbs up button while you're here as well. Formerly known as the like button.
Should have given you my Venmo. Whoops. Oh well.
You're getting paid, Josh. Don't worry. It won't be much, but you're getting something.
Oh, the double entendre that just popped into my freaking head.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly.
I have a weird
sanctuary
question for
cities
you on this
that
one.
protect the
How
privileged
many
and enact serious
senators
penalties
and
to public
congressmen
officials who block the
from the
removal of
past
criminal aliens,
of either
in many
party
cases, drug lords,
would have flipped
murderers
this
all
guy
over our
off?
country? They're blocking
I'm
the
curious.
removal of
Oh,
these
I
people
imagine
out
like
of our country, and
during
you should be ashamed of
definitely before the Civil War. Like there used to be like fights that took place on the. There was a fight that took place on the floor of the Senate. One senator got like
Got
severely
shot.
injured by a cane. Yeah, or got severely
Yeah.
injured by a cane too. Like they would.
I would not want to be in a room with Thaddeus Stevens when he went off. I'd be running. I'd be running the other way.
And perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
The act which will not save America.
Stop illegal aliens and others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American election.
You mean the voter fraud that comes from Republicans?
It's very simple. All
The
voters
verifiable
must
voter
show
fraud.
voter
Exactly.
ID.
And if this vote and if the voter ID measure passes, you know who's going to be affected most? The people
Women.
in the states that are women,
Women,
and
but also the people in the states that voted for him.
Show
yeah,
proof of
because they can't afford a passport or anything like that, and they say, oh well, other countries have voter ID. This is true, but other countries make that voter ID free for its citizens.
Citizens.
They don't have to
This
pay
is a
for
poll
it.
tax. This is nothing more than a poll tax.
military or travel.
This is nothing more than a poll tax.
How I love ya, my dear old poll tax. R.I.P. Tom there.
89%. And even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy. Speak to him a lot.
Don't start.
Be
me.
careful, Trump supports
They want
communism.
people- No, they got hit hard. Want some if you apply for that
Yeah,
job,
when those
you
two
need
were in
to
the
show
room,
2 original
Trump was
forms of
ready,
ID
was
and a
ready to
social security
practically
card.
give a sesh to Mamdani. I almost
Yet
fell
they
over
don't want
laughing.
identification for the greatest privilege.
Well, he ended up dressing like him. He ended up dressing like a more demented version of Mamdani.
Both Republicans and
I noticed.
for
And
well-meaning
Mamdani's
agree
look
on
that time was,
we
can I
must-
go home, please?
in Congress?
Can we just
and
get this
enact
over with so I can go
common
back to
sense,
the city, please?
country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
I love Congressman Vindman from Virginia. Like, he's just not even looking. He's like, I'm not even going to justify this.
Well, I think his brother's running for Senate in Florida.
In Florida.
Yeah.
And that's touched off a big thing in Florida because a lot of people like his qualifications.
One reason, because they want to cheat.
Are you going to stay? Are you going to stay down there?
military.
Make up all excuses.
No.
Are you going to stay down there and
It's
vote for him?
racist. They
No.
come up with things. You
Oh.
almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated, and their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
One of your moderators, Calvert Crossland, is in the chat. So behave yourselves, everybody.
And here is one more opportunity to show common sense in government. In the gallery tonight,
Oh, God,
Sage
my buddy,
Blair and
that
her
was
mother,
funny.
Michelle.
That was funny.
2021 Sage was
What?
14 when school officials in Virginia sought
It was about Mamdani, the
socially
meeting between Mamdani
transition
and Trump.
her
Maybe because
to a
Trump
new
farted and Mamdani
area.
wanted to run. Which wouldn't totally shock me. is what it
There are rumors to that effect, except the farting is the least of his problems.
The farting isn't the problem, it's the sharding.
Yeah.
A left-wing judge refused
Supposedly,
to return
allegedly.
Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up.
That has to be a symbol right there.
What?
I don't know. That right there.
Oh,
that
that?
has to be.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that. I don't know what that is. I'm afraid to
And
ask.
who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this?
Well, I mean, she doesn't look too thrilled.
Somebody was up here and said that. They say, "What's wrong with?"
Is that supposed to be like
Now we have to say
mushroom
because it's
dick or
going
something?
on
Like, is
all
that supposed to be the new
over.
this?
Or mocking clap.
Surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking?
Well, the federal government is allowed to rip
must ban
children
it,
from their parents'
and we
arms.
must
Just
ban it
send them to a
immediately.
country they don't know.
I love how people don't understand trans issues. It's just they don't even want to look it up, learn, or just it's just like, oh God, these people.
These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy. Amazing. We're lucky we have a country with people like this. Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time. Did you know that? No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady, now a movie star. Can you believe
Oh
it?
my God.
God,
Who would have
Seriously?
believed that? Over the
where do I
past
start
year,
with this?
she has had an incredible impact championing AI
What?
legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous, really a tremendous.
I don't want to hear about any Trump doing anything with youth ever.
Yeah, especially not ever, but especially after the story that broke today. I'm like, oh,
Like, no, I'm still sticking with ever. I'm still sticking with ever.
oh, absolutely. I don't disagree with you, but especially after that story.
The presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome two young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont. Thank you both, and Melania, thank you. I know how hard you
I've
work.
also been
Thank
playing
you.
with the settings in the chat. I'm also trying to, I've made the chat members only for a little bit. Now I've made it for subscribers only. So that'll entice you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It's free to do, and it's also nice to do, and also helps increase my visibility and helps me avoid the shadow ban that I'm pretty sure Google and YouTube are doing against small left-wing independent content creators such as
The first 4 years,
myself.
and in particular, this last year,
Or me.
been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. Tremendous renewal. This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with
Here
my
we
great
go.
friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy. Great
Oh,
guy.
good.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Wow.
So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin.
Yeah, his wife who barely misses him.
really martyred for his beliefs.
You
His
mean you don't
wonderful
believe that
wife,
acting
Erica,
job that
is
she's
with
putting
us
on
tonight.
right now?
Erica, please stand.
No. Like I said, I've seen improv classes that can do better. Seriously. That's terrifying. I've seen improv classes in New York that can do way better.
Well, the people that advised her is like, yeah, you're not supposed to come out on stage like a rock star with pyrotechnics. Actually, make it look like you missed the fucker. How about that?
In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm
They clearly missed the
one
boat.
nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind. We love religion, and we love bringing it back.
Speak for yourself.
Only if it works for you as a grift. You know, that's who he reminds me of. It's like Jim Baker.
Yet dangerous repeat offenders.
Yeah, speak for yourself there.
Pro-crime Democrat politicians again and again. We are honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell, Anya Zuretska. In 2022, she and her beautiful daughter, so beautiful. What a
I can think of a lot more women that have been through hell, and a lot of them are going to be wearing T-shirts in the gallery that say "victim."
war-torn Ukraine.
Yep.
With relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that when he said Charlotte and 23 years old, he didn't pop an erection.
Through her neck and body.
Oh, geez. And for the record, people, I reject and Tom rejects
No one will ever forget the expression
political violence of any
Irina's
kind.
face as she looked up.
So don't be
at her
getting
attacker
any
in the last
fucking
seconds of her
ideas.
life. She died instantly. She had escaped a
If I could
brutal
think of
war
something
only
funny
be
to say about
slain
shit,
by a
I'll do it,
hardened
and I've done it.
set free to kill.
Mhm.
America came in through open borders.
Wow.
Zaretsky
You know,
died at
it's
some
amazing. The more you watch this stuff,
your
the
magnificent
more you're just,
Irina.
you're floored. You're gobsmacked. There's nothing to say. You're just sitting there like, did we end up in the Twilight Zone? This is the freaking Twilight Zone. Except I don't think the writers of the original show could come up with something like this. Any of this.
I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there. Starting last summer, I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C.
What about Minneapolis?
No crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
Yeah, notice he's not bringing that up because they got run out of there.
In fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago.
Wait a minute. So that would have to mean there were only like what, 2 murders? Because if something's down 100%, then
They don't like to hear that. One of the sick.
I love how these guys just exaggerate numbers like you can't imagine.
Stunning turnaround was 20-year-old.
by the way, I'm watching the Steel Toe feed right now. He's watching the White House's feed on the State of the Union. They're basically putting up big cards that of what Trump is saying in case they can't read. And the big one is about 100%.
near the White House when she was ambushed.
But that's
shot in
that
the head by a
audience. That
terrorist
audience can't
monster
read.
from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country.
You know that.
And all because she wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged. Shouldn't have been in our country.
Are you talking about
Sarah
ICE? Are you
Beckstrom
talking about
died in
ICE
order to
agents? Yeah, you're
defend
right. We don't
No.
like them.
No, he's talking
Hart,
about the National
joined
Guard
by
that
her
time.
wonderful
got
parents,
shot.
Gary and
Yeah, that's
Jubilee.
you
Your
know,
daughter
come on.
was a true American patriot, and she will be
You know
greatly
that
missed. She
I
was
feel
a
bad
great
for the
person.
kid.
I saw
Yeah.
reports on her. They've
They,
never
you
saved
know,
her
they got
life.
used as pawns. All right, those guys got used as pawns, and that's just freaking wrong.
I sent you that. I sent you that caption. That is off of the White House's website.
Because again, the Trump demographic can't read, or can barely read. Wow.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. A great young lady. I saw reports that were like perfect. She was perfect. Serving
If she was
alongside
alive,
Sarah
I'd try to
Beckstrom,
date her.
Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf.
I don't think she'd want
Terrorist shot
to.
Andrew in the head, and no one thought he could possibly make
Well,
it.
a lot of them, I'm sure, have like the kind of parents who would literally groom them into thinking that, oh, if Trump takes my daughter, we'll be well taken care of. And it'll be like a blessing from the
Wonderful mother.
Lord.
Oh,
Named
jeez.
Melody, who I
Oh,
spoke to
fuck,
same
that's
night.
cold.
I mean,
Damn, dude.
But his mother said, "No, no, Mr. President."
like
Andrew
Charlie
said,
Kirk
"You
said,
gotta
prove me
make
wrong.
it."
And how'd that work out?
I mean,
Oh,
he's given almost no chance.
damn.
But I have no doubt.
Someone skipped my Charlie Kirk episode.
This was a conversation that I had with her
I
that
gotta
night,
go watch it.
with her son laying helplessly in
Episode
bed.
137, available on YouTube and wherever you get your
Everybody
podcasts.
is praying. She said, "Sarah, you will be okay." The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right.
And we're watching someone speaking who's on the edge of death.
Oh, jeez. I'm just wondering, like, how much have they got him on to keep him going? And I want you to realize he's lost some weight.
Amazing, actually.
Well, also, it's, and I mean, you know this as well as I do.
With
But in
God's
case
help,
there's any,
Andrew
like,
has battled back
people who
from
don't
the
know
edge of
this.
death, and we're talking about the edge of death.
Yeah,
On his
I
way
cheated. I
to a
listened to the feed off of my TV to know what he was saying.
recovery.
But like when you're on stage and you've got like energy and you've got like, you know, your fans, your sycophants in the audience, you can keep going.
Thanks,
I
Andrew.
mean, it's
Thank you very
like
much.
even if you feel under the weather or if you feel tired, you get that burst of energy.
You get the burst of energy, sure.
You know, as soon as he leaves that room and there's going to be nobody around who is in complete adulation of him, he's going to be like falling asleep, like it's a cabinet meeting.
So, Andrew,
You
while
know
you're up, now I'm
Yeah,
going to
But
ask
supposedly he also
the
calls
highly
people in the
respected
middle of the
General
night looking for
James
adulation
Stewart to
because
present Staff Sergeant
think
Andrew
about it.
Wolf,
You're basically
great
alone in
family of
that building
Sarah Beckstrom,
and you're
the
alone
award
with your
by
thoughts.
our late great
and
President George
he
Washington
can't just be,
himself. It's called
you know,
the Purple Heart.
a normal person, and he just needs the adulation 24/7. It just
Purple Heart, I'll allow that.
yeah. Even I would yell at you if you roasted that.
I'm watching the MS Now feed. They're zooming in on Marco
Forever
Rubio.
restoring safety for
Yeah, I see
Americans
it.
at
I'm
home,
watching the
and
same
we
thing.
are also
Yeah.
restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never
He
been
looks
stronger. In my first 10 months, I ended 8
he,
wars,
Deflated?
including
beyond
Cambodia,
deflated, broken. He's blinking his eyes. I think he's
sick
the way
people,
I think he's trying to
Cambodia and
communicate. It's like
Thailand,
help,
Pakistan,
Signal for help.
would have been
yeah.
35 million people said
Seriously.
the prime minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my involvement. Kosovo and Serbia, Israel and Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda, and of course the war in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared. And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
He looks
I thi-
absolutely deflated.
Well,
Look at
because
that look, because he wants to be president.
he knows. I think this
He's
is the end of
he's
his.
desperate to be president somehow.
This is the end of his professional line right
I
here.
like you.
Yeah, the end of his career is this. He
was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%. And some of the
he's
Democrats
just
are now
no.
saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
He'll be going down as something, all right. I don't know if it's the best, but
Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that? Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. We came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back. But we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found.
we're at 2 hours and 5 minutes now. If you're still with us, thank you so much for sticking with us.
Thank you.
We're in for the long haul. It looks like.
Nobody thought that was possible.
Wow.
I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job.
So the longest State of the Union speech was last year. This is according to Axios.
And we're working very hard.
100 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes. We are getting up there.
Yeah, this is
Each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have never happened if I were president. Would have never happened. As president, I will make peace.
And
wherever
in
I
the top
can, but I
10,
will
the only
never
Republican to
hesitate
have
confront
the
threats to
top
America
of the top 10
wherever we
lengthwise
must.
State of the Union
That's why,
speeches,
in an
Donald Trump.
breakthrough operation last June, the United States
25,
military
19, 18, and
obliterated
2020.
Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known
And
as
he may make up,
Operation Midnight Hammer.
I think he's looking to, at this point, he may get like 7 of the 10 longest State of the
Yeah,
Union
he's
speeches.
gonna get he's gonna go down in history for that too. Just the most longest
For
rambling speeches
decades,
you've
it
ever
had been
heard.
the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear
Which would
weapon.
mean basically, if
Decades.
that goes the way it
Since
goes,
they seized control
it'll
of
just
that
be Donald
great
Trump
nation
and Bill
47
Clinton on
years
that
ago,
list
the regime
in
and
terms of the
Yeah.
10 longest State of the Union speeches. This is according to Axios.
death and hate.
Hmm.
He's just
Killed and
knocked out
maimed
Lyndon
thousands
Johnson
of
in his
American
1967
service
address.
members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb.
The father of the roadside bomb is
And just over the
a
last
phrase
couple of
I
months
never
with the
thought I would
protests,
hear,
we
ever,
killed at least
Yeah, really. That's
in
just
these
wow.
State of the Union speeches.
32,000
That's just
protesters
whoa.
in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of
Like I said, I don't pay attention to the free chat, but I keep an eye on it in case there's any like nonsense going
they've
on in
already
there.
developed missiles.
Yeah, the video and the
threatening
audio not syncing, it's, I don't know, I think it has to do with
bases
StreamYard.
overseas, and they're working
I haven't had that
with
problem with
missiles
Zoom,
that will
but I don't know how to
use
bring up
the United
super
States
chats
of
on
America.
on
After
StreamYard.
Midnight Hammer,
There's probably a way.
to make no future attempts to
I just haven't
rebuild
had the
their
time to
weapons
figure out.
program in the
I can't be bothered
For
to
the
work.
next live. For the next live.
They continue
Yeah.
starting it all over. We wiped it out and they want to start all over again. And are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference. My preference is to solve this problem.
We're already at an hour and 23 minutes into the speech
I will never
as
allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far.
yeah, he may have just topped his previous record. Oh no, he hasn't. Hour 23 is hour 23 is only
No
83
nation should
minutes.
ever doubt America's resolve.
He's probably topped his own, I think he's topped his own 2019 record now
Yeah,
of
yeah.
82 minutes.
We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called Peace Through Strength, and it's been very, very effective. So thanks to Republican in Congress, we're investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs.
There we go.
Wow. Wow.
Can you still hear?
Yeah, I can see the graphic, yeah.
But can you hear the speech still?
I got it on in the background.
No, but I mean on the feed.
No, it's not. You're gonna have to go back to it.
Oh, never mind then. But that's it right there. Clip this.
Wow. Him and Bill Clinton. Jeez.
Yep, that's gonna be Who was it who grabbed
Getting that
whose
5% was something
junk?
which everyone said would never
That'll be the
happen. We gotta really use it.
someone grabbed someone's crotch.
And, big difference between
I forget which one grabbed whose. That's the twisted part of this. And they're going to be among the
That whole
they're
thing
gonna,
is a whole other kit and caboodle.
everything we send over to Ukraine is sent
it'll be
through
Donald
NATO,
Trump
they
and
pay
Bill
us in
Clinton.
full.
Jesus.
They pay us totally in full.
That's a creepy
Every
combo right
branch
there.
of our armed forces is setting records. This is so exciting. And
You
every
need to go
service
throw
member
up later.
recently. And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776. You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program a little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval. And I said, "What's the number?" $1,775. I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have 1776. It's going to." I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said 1776.
That's been his whole philosophy,
And
pretty
I said,
much.
"That's good." And I'll tell you what, our military, that was 4 months ago, our military, I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it. And we call it 1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement.
Meanwhile, that 1776 he took out of the military housing fund, and
Exactly.
Also,
it's tax deductible.
There's always a catch.
Of course.
With him, there's always a catch.
I mean, when you're dealing with politics and stuff, it's always
There's
a catch.
there, but this
we're
is
also
just like,
restoring
this is just-
American security.
this almost
and
needs a
dominance
cigarette
in the
warning
Western
label.
Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests.
Faux
and defend
show,
our
faux
country
show.
from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference. For years, large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico, really large parts of Mexico, have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh, good. That'll help.
It's not.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. Very serious.
Well, apparently none of them were in any of those fucking boats that you blew up.
Nobody wants
Yeah,
to go
clearly.
fishing anymore. We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday. In January,
Oh, he's getting ready to wax nostalgic about Space Force.
in January,
no.
elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very impressive. They couldn't believe, they all watched. They saw what happened. This is a different
I got one
fighting
question.
force that we
It's not
had
the first
years
time
ago
I've
when
said
we
it, but I'm
fought
going to
to
say it.
tie,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I'm
it's great.
surprised
It's
no one
incredible.
has sued them for the logo.
Space Force is my baby.
The Space Force logo?
That- My baby.
Mhm.
It's becoming so important.
What does it look like? Go look it up. It's the Star Trek logo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Starfleet Delta, Starfleet Command, Star Trek, all of
And
it.
America's armed forces overwhelmed.
I think
all
I think
defeats and
it's-
utterly defeated it.
I think it's a way to make
Fighters. To
Trekkies
end the
look more
reign of
tolerable.
outlaw dictator Nicholas Maduro
Trekkies are
and bring
pretty
him to
tolerable
face
these days,
America.
actually. They're actually considered more tolerable than Star Wars fans now. I'm gonna get burned for that one, probably more
This
than
was an
anything.
absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States.
Anything
It
that
also
gets
opened
more
up
heat on
the
this live stream,
beginning
I'll take it.
for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Delcy Rodriguez to unleash extraordinary economic
But
gains.
yeah, I'm just surprised
both
no
of
one
our
sued them
countries and to
for it.
bring new
I mean,
hope
people,
to
and when
those
they
who are
introduced it,
suffering so
everyone's like,
terribly. They really did suffer. With us tonight
guys,
is
you're ripping it off.
Alejandro Gonzalez. He grew up
Or maybe it was a way to
in a
market
tight-knit
themselves to
Venezuelan
Trekkies. Who
family and
knows?
was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the closure of that vile prison and released hundreds of political prisoners already, with more to come. Alejandro, I'm pleased to inform you that not only has your uncle been released, but he is here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person. Enrique, please come down.
Yeah, imagine being released from a political prison by someone who's basically keeping political socioeconomic prisoners and then being paraded like a fucking spectacle.
I'm just floored. I'm just floored at the freaking.
Thank you, Enrique. Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique. There were many heroes on that
I'm just
January raid
floored.
to capture Maduro. Really great heroes. It was very dangerous. They knew we were coming. They were all set.
I have a feeling we have a long way to go in this speech, folks. So plenty of time to send us super chats, gifts, and memberships, like our good friend HVAC, who's pretty much summing up this whole speech. And I'm Mr. Me, gifting a Tom Myers membership. Thank you very much.
The flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter. A big, beautiful, powerful helicopter. It was a massive Chinook carrying, as you can imagine, many, many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags, his wife Amy had blessed with holy water before he left. She knew it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation, protected by thousands of soldiers and guarded by Russian and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too good.
I mean, they're going to be kicking our ass and providing aid.
Machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was
Nick in Fort Wayne, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the super sticker. Very much.
Poor Agatha,
Thank you.
shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight, legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter. To deliver
This
the
is
many
one of those
commandos
speeches
who
that probably could have
detained
been like
Maduro was the only
45
thing
minutes.
Eric was thinking about.
But he's stretching it out.
He's
Even
break-
as he was
I went
gushing
and looked
blood,
up
which was flowing
random
back down the aisle.
historical bits. You know, like
Helicopter lands at his
even
feet.
before they did this
Machine guns stood right
live,
in
when
front
you
of him.
just
They were right
sent
in
it
front of him, too.
Yeah.
Machine gunners
in parts,
escaped
he's
the
beat
way
everyone.
The previous planes.
Tonight,
Eric
he has
maneuvered
officially
his
beaten everyone.
helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the
You think he's going to try and top his own
gunners
record?
eliminate the threat,
Yes.
turn the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business.
Taft was
saving
known
the
for
lives
long
of his
speeches.
fellow warriors from what could
At
have
this
been a
point, Taft would be
catastrophic
like,
crash
whoa.
deep in enemy
And if anybody would know about William Howard
Only after
Taft,
safely landing the helicopter with
it's
all
this
the world
lookalike right here.
in the exact right spot, which was vital
But-
to the mission.
But
You would have happened.
You look up all these random, like, who gave the longest speeches
Eric
or
told
sent the
his
longest
co-pilot,
addresses to Congress.
also wounded, but not as grave.
He's beaten everybody.
Take over.
Tonight. He's already done it.
I'm about ready to.
This is already
pass
historic.
out.
Yeah.
Not just in
Success of the
oy
entire mission and the
factor,
lives
but
of his fellow
in
warriors
the
hinged
fact that
on
it's
Eric's
just this is
ability to
gonna.
take.
This is. I wouldn't be
Experiencing
shocked if this
pain,
gets
it
close
was-
to midnight.
Unbelievable what's happened to his legs. Of the bullets and keep on flying.
He's
and
talking about a man's
landing.
legs. The
Yep.
President of the
What
United
was
States of
happening.
America.
Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle. Chief Warrant Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but I'm thrilled to say that he is here tonight with his wife Amy, Eric, and Amy. Come on in.
Well, I'll give him this one. These are military guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made quibbles with the military sometimes, but come on, those guys are doing stuff you and I don't have the balls to do.
Oh, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I want you to realize my laptop battery's getting hot.
It's getting what?
It's starting to get a little warm. I have to stick the computer in the freezer for a second. I'm not kidding. The problem with
Jesus.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine because I'm taking
So we have a
the battery
surprise.
out.
Eric,
I'm taking the plug out.
in recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond.
But yeah.
I mean, hopefully you'll still have some juice left by the time this fucker's done.
General Jonathan
We'll be
Barber
fine.
to present Chief Warrant Officer.
I'm just closing some
Slover
windows here.
with
Yeah.
our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor. Well, thank you very much, Eric and Amy. Great to get to know you. I met with them and with a lot of their fellow warriors at Fort Bragg recently. You notice the name Fort Bragg. We have it back. We brought it back. We won the First World War with it, the Second World War with it, and then they decide to change the name.
Oh God, now he's railing about the whole name change on the bases. I'm like, oh boy.
And
Well, you know who's running for Congress where Fort Bragg is?
Incredible
Who?
victory will also
Oh, right.
at a private ceremony that
Ojeda.
will soon be held at the White House.
Yeah, Richard, retired Army Major, former West Virginia State Senator Richard Ojeda. Been on my show a few times.
Maybe we'll get him on mine at some point.
Yeah. I mean, he's been like super busy as fuck, and it's
I'm
coming
sure.
up on.
Look, getting later. That can come later.
Yeah. Well, I think he's doing. He's doing local media because he has a primary to win, and then the general is going to be the uphill battle.
If he
Yeah.
wins if and when he wins the primary, we'll
There is
we'll
more
worry
than
about
last
that.
living legend to honor.
Well, either way, however it goes, let him deal with that.
Here's one more heroic American aviator. Navy fighter pilot Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime. Legendary.
The dogfight of a lifetime.
Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being
That's what that
massively
means.
outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others.
This has got to be something
Vanquishing
posthumous.
his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He
Okay,
didn't
it's
even
not
tell his
posthumous.
wife, but the legend
Oh,
grew and
geez.
grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain
Wow.
is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
And there's Mark Kelly, and the fact that he's going after Mark Kelly makes me mad.
Yeah. And
Mark Kelly's
Those
got more
guys, yeah.
balls than any of us. And no, that's just all kinds of wrong.
he's in what? How many branches of the military? And he was an astronaut.
He was a commander or a captain in the Navy, and he was an astronaut.
Yeah.
He was a fighter pilot. He got shot at during the first Gulf War. Okay, so let's cut the horse hockey, please. And I may have my quibbles with it sometimes, but these guys have more balls than most of us.
Yep.
So
Some of your free chat comments, like I said, I'm looking in there, peeking in to see if they're pretty good. I would love to pull them up on screen. And a good incentive is you can send a super chat for as low as $2.
Thank you, Royce, and thank you, Eric.
If you feel like getting creative, the higher the dollar amount, the better.
Medal of Honor, but I was not allowed to give it to myself, and I wouldn't know
I don't know
if
how
I'd
much they
be
want to
taking it.
donate to you in a
If
giant
you ever open
hairball.
up that law, I will be there with you someday.
I
Like,
get
you
it.
like
I get
Tom,
it.
we
That's our
know what
highest
Tom
honor,
is, but
Congressional
what
Medal
is
of
that
Honor, and that's a big
thing
and
with
it's an
him?
honor to be in the
Let's
same
try
room with
this.
you.
If you like me better,
Very much, Eric.
super
Thank you.
sticker. If you like Josh better, membership.
Thank you.
It's sad that in a
250
crowd like
years
that,
is
I
a
can
long
pick out
time
Ted
in the life of a
Cruz,
nation,
like one shit
but
stain in a
another,
giant
Fred,
puddle of
that's
shit
really a mere
stains.
moment in the eye of history.
Well,
Two of
he's
the
got a very
gentlemen we met in
distinctive
the
appearance,
gallery
shall
this
we
evening
say.
took their first
It's
breath
called
a
Oi.
century ago.
It's called
100
what
years
is
before
that?
on July
And normally I
4th,
just use that for me, but
1826, the author of the Declaration of
It's like a drawing of
at least I
Joseph.
have some. At least I have
Thomas
some
Jefferson
flair and
blew his
style. That's
last
just
breath.
there.
Just a single long human lifespan
That's just like a
separates the giants
medical
who
malfunction
declared
that's just
and
there.
won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight. Everything
I
our
know.
nation
To
has
me,
done,
Ted Cruz
everything
looks
we have
like
achieved, has been the
Someone
work of
took
those few great
a kid's
lifetimes,
drawing of Joseph McCarthy,
those
put it in the
brief
shredder,
chapters
and then taped it
Americans
back
built this
together.
nation from 13 Humboldt colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom.
Damn.
The strongest, wealthiest, most
That's
powerful,
a
most successful
classic burn
nation
right
in
there.
all of history.
I do my
Ventured
best.
out across the
I do my
wondering,
best.
You know what the
dangerous
scary
continent.
thing is? You look at
We
a
carved
picture of him,
paths
he
through
does
an
look like Joseph
unforgiving
McCarthy.
wilderness,
That's
settled a
terrifying.
boundless frontier,
That
and
is
I
tamed
think-
the
truly
beautiful but
terrifying.
very,
I think I
very
said that on the show
dangerous
last week.
Wild West.
I know, and my
From
brain
empty
still can't
marshes,
get
wide
wrap
open
itself
waters,
around
we
that.
raised up the
I've been thinking about that for
world's
days.
cities. Together we mastered the world's mightiest industries, and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies, and we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel, and then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change.
The next American breakthrough is we're just
All
gonna
of this and
crash
so
it.
much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory
Oy.
of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years, they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer, no dream too bold for us to chase, no horizon too distant for us to claim. For our destiny is written by the hand of
Whoever doesn't
Providence,
songify that,
and these first
like if somebody doesn't think to
250
songify that,
years
then
were
I will
just
be
the
incredibly
beginning.
disappointed.
From the rugged
Oh, I'm sure
mountains
somebody
of
will.
Texas to the heartland
Someone
of
probably
Georgia,
already has by now.
from the sun-kissed
And someone who's
shores of
probably just
Florida
as
to the
nuts as he
endless
is.
hills of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame
I think
of
this means he's
liberty
wrapping
and
up.
independence
Yeah, this
still
is you can tell
burns in
he's
the
wrapping
heart
up.
of every American patriot.
Yep, according to my feed, this is his big
Better,
closer.
brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before.
Yeah, this is the closer.
Thank you. God bless you, and God bless America.
Well, he's definitely
Yeah,
knocked
this-
Lyndon Johnson off.
But this was the closer. Yeah.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it, guys.
That is the State of the Union speech, which he started. Holy fuck! Oh, god damn it!
At
Trying to
around
figure-
8:30.
Well, no, it was scheduled to start at 9. It's been nearly an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
1 hour and 50 minutes.
Mm.
So let's see what we've got here. Want to check back with our good friend, the Steel Toe Morning Show?
Oh dear God.
He's still going.
Yeesh.
He said he was going to do it. This is his.
God bless him.
So basically, he's just gonna sit here and be a complete douche nozzle the entire night.
Oh shit! We just outlasted him. We outlasted the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Yes.
This was like a game of chicken. I love it.
Yep.
So, yeah. 2 hours and 35 minutes. And
I'll
I think
I'll give it this. I'll give it this. It wasn't as terrifying as I thought it was going to be.
yeah, last year he literally had a congressperson removed from the gallery because he dared yell out when he lied about like election results or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, no, we'll be waiting on some buzzer beaters, as a famous live streamer says. But thank you, Mr. Me, for gifting a membership. Much appreciated. Also, the contributions as well. Nick in Fort Wayne sending a super sticker. Thank you so much for stopping by. But I think the super chat of the stream has to go to our good friend north of the border, HVAC North. It's Canadian money, which we still take here. I happily still take Canadian money. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care what I don't care what anyone else says after that hockey game. I still love the Canadians. What a manners prevents me from saying that word. But thank you, HVAC North. So Josh, do your plugs. Are you doing any podcasts or anything worth listening to?
I'm doing my podcast, Drink the Bleach. Record on the weekends. It airs usually on Mondays.
Yep. And I have been remembering to drop it, because in addition to being a talking head on that show, well, even if the idea of sports ball announcing might take up a little too much of my time, but I will still have some involvement, let's just say.
Exactly.
So I'm not making any major announcements as of yet, but announcing baseball will be a very nice change of pace, because I will not have done it for 4 months, and I desperately need to get away from this bullshit, and I need to get away from the live streaming community. It's a nice little
sure. Ooh.
Anything else you're working on, Josh? Any live shows? I know you're in the Miami area, so go ahead and plug anything you got down that way.
Just got a few local mics I'm doing here and there, working on some new material to bring back north.
All right.
So nothing. I'm not promoting that. I may have some stuff booked in Lauderdale in April. I'm waiting to hear back.
All righty.
So that'll be some actual stuff. I'm working on that in the run up. Working on stuff in the run up to that. So.
And listen, as passed at the comic strip in New York City. So when he gets back up to the Big Apple, you can definitely check out Mr. Postel there. Eventually, we'll keep hope alive. So
yeah. Oh God.
So well, Josh, thank you. Great job, everyone. Way to hang in there.
Thanks for having.
Absolutely. Yes. So that'll be it, everybody. Peace out. Lots of love, everybody.
See ya.